Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Realms of Toonified Essence RPG. Season 7, Episode 10, Tabletop Toons, Part 3. I am your host for the show, RTE Studios, but I play Dracathio. Now, let's bring in our cast of Toons and introduce them before our game. Give me one moment. Hello, how's everyone doing?
Pretty good.
All right. So, do we want to go around the table and introduce ourselves? We'll start with
Oh, that way.
I think you muted.
Yeah, you muted for a second.
who, me?
Yeah.
That's so weird. Okay, weird.
We had a cliffhanger as far as who we were going to start with.
All right.
Yeah. I'm not used to Kenny wearing glasses.
Oh, yeah, these are
He's a
new.
new character.
These are new. So, yeah.
I'm not used to you wearing glasses.
It's a phenomenon.
Well, if we
I'm sorry, but you look like the class nerd right now, and I'm sorry.
But the class nerd's always the best nerd.
okay,
Fair enough.
enough classist shaming. I have to wear these, so I paid $500 for these for 3 pairs. So shut up.
Hey.
All right. So, who do we want to start with? I'm gonna pick someone if we. Let's start with the person who's sitting in Leilana's seat, but not Leilana.
Hello, everybody. This is Arkham, Dragonborn.
A very angry Dragonborn, I might say
Quiet,
that.
you! I'll be played by Constellation Squid. How's it going, everybody?
Yep. All right. And who else do you want to pass it off to? Not everyone jump out at once. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'll go next.
Go ahead, Dr. Ness.
I'll be playing Dr. Vess, MD, DDS, COA, ETC, Kobold physician.
Yes, and I see you have your clipboard with you.
Yes. Oh, I can't. I should zoom up the graphic and see it. I am without camera this time. So.
You should have added
Yeah.
OOP. You know
Oh,
me.
P, that would have been a good one.
That
Oh, I
would
love
be.
that graphic. That's perfect.
Yep. All right.
I'll pass it off to Alduin.
It's me? Oh, okay. Howdy, I'm Aldwin. And don't forget about me, Mage Hand, and our friend Alex. Yo. And we are all controlled by me, Gearbox. Howdy. All the same voice, don't worry. And
I'm very
that's
worried.
kind of it for the moment. I could just yeah. Dragonborn, a magic hand, and a werewolf. That's all you need to know. Next person.
Hi, I'm Dracathio. Well, I play Dracathio. I'm not Dracathio, but I play the character Dracathio. I am PA Keniyose, aka RT Studios. I am a dwarf that is also part werewolf and is in the art style of a what is it? I think we agreed it was Dragon Ball Z art style.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Can we have?
And was that everyone, or are we missing anyone?
We're missing one.
Oh,
or
yeah.
two, actually.
Wait, who's
Wait a
drawing
minute.
these characters? Where's our animator? Oh, there they are.
I am sitting here at my thing with pencil in hand, ready to put pencil to paper, and you miss me? What a bunch of writers I've got.
Hey, did you hear that? Did someone say something?
God, here we go.
It sounded like annoying and buzzing. My headphones.
Guys, our editor is dead.
Yes, people. I am your animator, directing this adventure of chaos.
I thought the writer said that the writer just says, "Excuse me, the line is showboat."
Showboat. Who wrote that? One did you write that?
It wasn't me, boss.
Uh,
Just read the script.
And hello, everyone. I am, as you know, Mag, and I play our mysterious stranger for this evening.
okay.
And if we'd like to get a short recap from our animator before we jump into our opening intro, that'd be great.
A short recap.
Yeah, about as short as half a mile.
You just see like the script roll out like for miles on end.
Cue the Star Wars music and the opening credits.
Copyright.
And
I'll be getting a letter from George Lucas later. No, Disney.
Yeah,
Disney.
Disney, because they own it now.
So our episode recap. Back on the ship, two more people get sucked into the Toonified universe. Arkham, Dragonborn, who got thrown into the brig for trying to steal the ship, and a mysterious stranger who somehow knows what's going on. In the world, our adventurers wake up to find out that there was no one in the small village. They find instructions left by the mayor to go to the subway, linking them to the big city, Infinity. Arkham, meanwhile, drops in on Aya and Diver. After some talking, these three try to find their way out of the huge city. They meet a comical person who steals Aya. Dun dun dun. Arkham and Diver go to find the other group. These two groups meet on the subway platform. The comical man returns and takes Dr. Vess. Wrong finger.
Oh no.
Down. Now the group has to find Dr. Vess and Aya, but will they have enough time to rescue them? Find out today on Realms of Toonified Essence.
And we'll be right back after the opening intro. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Realms of Toonified Essence RPG, Season 7, Episode 10, Tabletop Toons. Now, where did we last leave off our players? Or shall I say our lovely creations, animator? Your mic. Mic's cut out again.
Dr. Vess. I have been.
All right. Yeah, your mic was going in and out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're having a couple technical difficulties with our microphones, so if you do have us going in and out, we do apologize in advance. we're having some technical difficulties with the audio equipment in the studio, so we're trying our best to resolve the issue. Continue, animator.
So, you guys, you just saw the So now, you lot, what?
Hey, Trish, can you check your plug on your connection? Because it's going in and out still. Your headset's going in and out constantly. Yep, still doing it.
It's not me!
Interesting. Okay, well. Right, so, continue. So what is everyone doing?
It might be in your end, Kenny.
It's not my end.
Sheesh. So what is everybody doing?
I believe we are on the train. Or on the platform, I should say.
There's no point of
Mage
screaming
just goes,
about
"Get
it.
a hold of yourself!"
We have to.
Oh,
No,
Yeah,
you
we're on
guys
the
have gotten
platform.
off the train. Yeah, you guys are on the
Mage
platform.
just casually gives
Yep.
Oldwin a slight slap. Just get a hold of yourself. We can handle this.
We're
Yep.
gonna die.
It's not the worst we've ever been in. What do you mean? Our teammates never been poofed away like that. It's fine. It's
Alex?
fine.
Alex, you have the stick, don't you?
Yeah, it's still holding it. Like, she just takes it out.
It's a stick. You don't
It's a
know why.
stick.
You don't know why, but every time you look at the stick, and then you look at your friends, you want one of your friends to throw the stick again.
He just thinks in his head, not the time, not the time. But I want stick thrown. But no, not the time.
I grab the stick and I just snap it in half.
Dog. Whimpering noises intensify.
Look, let's get back on track. We need to go find that little pixie. Get the hell out of here.
Mage Hand just goes, hey! Hey, they're not a pixie, they're a... Okay, I forgot, but I feel like that's offensive.
Yeah, well, offensive isn't gonna get us home fast. Well, you know what I mean.
Being offensive is not going to get you anywhere
Shut
good, at
it.
least. Mage Hand says, we'll fold its arms.
Shut it, you. Let's just go ahead and find this person and get the hell out of here. And then, I say we work our way up to killing that thing that took half of our friends.
Agreed, says Dragathio.
Alright, so where's the group at right now?
You're at one end because you got off at the from the last car, and there's a wall between you and them, and they're at the front end because they were more towards the front end of the train.
Yeah, we were riding in first.
This subway station.
Okay, who
right?
did I grab and inform them that I was following them?
That would be Alex.
That would be Alex.
And he's been taken, hasn't he? No, that
No.
was Dr. Best that took
No.
taken. Okay.
That was Dr. Bess.
Alex is fine.
Okay.
Okay, so are you leaving the subway tunnel?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go. Alex is like, okay, now we need to...
Who
Get
has
going.
the phone?
I think either Diver has the phone, or someone else has the phone. Who has the phone?
Wasn't
Either
it?
Diver took it back, or someone still has it. I think it was your character.
Wasn't the tiefling? Yeah, the tiefling had the phone.
Yeah.
You grabbed it, remember?
Britla,
Oh yeah.
That's how you found That's how you found the other group.
Oh yeah.
Aldo,
Oh, yeah.
Aldoan's character has the phone because he picked it up.
That's right.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So, Alderman, do you have you have something that looks a little bit like this.
A phone.
A phone. And oddly enough, it's still on the same page to find you guys, and it's waiting for another instruction.
He stares at the phone. Guys, I have this. Mage Hand goes, "It's a thing. Push the button." I don't want to.
It definitely is a thing.
There should be a map on that too.
Out pops the little map guy, the stick figure map guy.
Well,
Hi
yeah.
there,
Oh,
where
yeah,
do you
you-
need to go?
Alduin just
And
like juggles the phone.
what pops up is a holographic image of a human.
Alduin like almost drops the phone and juggles it, and Mage Hand just grabs it, puts it back in Alduin's hands, and then just pats Alduin in the head. Don't lose it. And Diver's just staring at the phone like, "Don't drop it, please don't."
Who was the other person who got captured?
Dr. Vess and Aya right now have been captured.
Mm-hmm.
We need to find Aya. Can you lead us to her?
I certainly can. They are located, presumably, in a very tall tower. Somewhere.
Lead.
And Rags kind of looks at the thing. Well, thank you, Captain Obvious.
And then the
Lead.
it starts walking up the stairs and kind of floating like a ghost in Phasmo. Because it's a hologram, remember?
Yeah.
Yep. And Drac just looks at the hologram as it goes up the stairs and says, "Does that thing remind you of something, or is that creepy?"
It's probably fine. Alex
What do you mean it reminds you of something?
Don't know, but I can't put my finger on it.
You mean something back on the ship?
Casually, Diver just goes, "Whatever it is probably fine."
Oh well, let's move, says Drac as he continues climbing up the stairs. And immediately stumbles on his beard and falls down the
So
stairs
you
again.
climb up, and Rags kind of, you can pick up your beard and then start walking.
I'll say it. I said it once, and I'll say it again.
What?
He picks up the beard
Huh?
and starts walking.
Walk faster.
So you walk up these stairs, and you come out, and you see this beautiful, beautiful city. I mean, there are tall buildings. There are these things that are metal with wheels on them, but they're not being pulled by horses. And they are fast.
Drac just looks around and says, "This place is too glitzy."
Alex just goes, "Those almost look like things I've seen before, but those aren't steam engines."
No.
"Where's all the
As a matter of
smoke?" says
fact-
Drac.
Well, one of these things drives past you, and what comes out is not smoke. It's black, and it smells awful.
Ew.
Like something-
Drac just kind of like starts coughing and wheezing as he's in a cloud of this like putrid smoke, and he says, "Whatever the hell it is, it's definitely not fossil fuels."
You guys are all smelling it, thinking it's bad, and Diver's just like, "Why are you holding your noses?" This big old Diver helmet
So-
still on it.
The ghost man is now walking down the sidewalk. Are you going to follow said man?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Track, as you guys are following this
Mm-hmm.
ghost-like person,
Yep.
let's see here. a see, hear, smell.
See, hear, smell. Okay, hold on. I have to look at my character sheet again.
Yep.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Alright, that's Arkham. Where's mine? Here it is. Okay, see, hear, smell. Is that...
Wait, do I need to roll too?
No.
No, just Drac.
And it's 1d6, right? That's a 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2d6.
Oh, it's
Not one.
2d6. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I'll roll another one. Also a 2.
Animator.
Oh, well, that's a 2.
Yep.
And what's your see, hear, smell?
It's a 4.
There, you got it.
Mhm.
He didn't. What you see, Drac,
Yes.
is a lizard
Mm-hmm.
with a funny hat on his head.
Yep.
And a sword at his side. And he's doing this.
Hello? You over there. Can I help you? You seem to be lost.
He looks at you, Drac. He points and he looks at you and yells, "I found him!" and starts running. Straight to you, Drac.
That
Okay.
can't be good.
Okay.
Mage Hand goes, problem, I think.
Uh-oh. Drax
I
just
ever
gonna
just-
kind of like like he doesn't know what to do. He's just standing there like panicking, like, who is this? Why are they here?
As this is happening, everyone just hears Diver just mutter out, I just knew it was gonna be one of these days. And Mage Hand just goes, same!
Yep. And what happens?
He gets within 5 feet of you.
Uh-huh.
By the way, he was running with his sword, kind of
Towards me?
towards you, and he's going to take a swing. I roll my fight, you roll your fight.
Alright.
Let's see how well this works out.
2d6 always, right?
Oh.
Let's see what my fight skill is. That's not the right one. Where is it? My fight is a 6. It's a 3, so... Yep. Within...
Okay. He did not make his fight check.
I'm going to grab his sword.
Okay. What are you gonna do with it?
I'm going to just bend it backward toward, like, kind of like bend the gun backward kind of scene.
Oh, okay.
Why
Okay,
didn't
got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So that'd be a muscle, right?
Well, no, you made your
Okay.
your fight check,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that works. His eyes kind of get big, but he rounds, and now he's going to try to punch you. Roll me another fight.
All right. Okay. Exclamation mark.
Okay. All right.
Come on, register. There we go. 4. My
Oh.
fight is a 6. So I'm just gonna like roundhouse him and punch him into the air.
Now, well, okay. He also made his fight check. You
Okay.
two are kind of.
I'm just lifting him up at this point.
You're trying to lift him up, but he's
Yeah.
he's also kind of keeping your hands away
Yeah.
from him.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Apparently somebody has taken umbrage to your dwarven friend.
It's like he's having some problems. We should go help him.
Alex just looks, sees this happening. Looks, thinks, that's friend getting attacked. Angry.
That's friend getting attacked.
Drax just
friend
shouting. Drax just shouting to Alex, "Sick 'em!"
Sick 'em! Oh, Alex's stat sheet.
Yeah, Mysterious Stranger, you've seen all this. What do? Are you hanging back, or are you going to do something?
Mysterious stranger.
It's time for funny Alex.
Mysterious Stranger? Are you there?
They're being very mysterious about it.
Yeah.
You see,
I'll ask the question again when they get back.
All right.
Ooh, how mysterious.
So what are the rest of you doing?
I'm
Excluding Bess right at the moment.
Fair enough.
I asked Drag, need some help?
He's like trying to take this like kobold or whatever it is off of his face. This little dragon creature.
It is a full-on lizard, dear heart.
Is a full-on lizard,
Full-on
and he's
thing.
trying to pull it off of his face with the sword, like clattering to the ground. He says, "I'd appreciate it if you didn't get all over me." As he tries to toss the guy off into the air.
I want to attempt to spit acid at him.
You
Okay.
miss.
I'm
Oh boy.
a roll.
Yep.
It's
you're going to
it's a
roll.
19.
No.
Always a
Oh,
D6.
wait,
we're
D6s.
using D6s. Got it.
Yes.
2d6.
And for
It's
for
a six.
you.
It's a 6.
Okay, so let me.
What's your skill?
Let's see. He's going to see that. Roll. Acid. He notices it's a very subtle dance you two play. He doesn't get hit by the acid. Is what.
Even though I hit him with a 6.
Yep.
Yours, and he made his.
So, Drax's still trying to pull this lizard off his face.
One say that
So
no
he
one
notices
drag.
I'm
Anybody
there,
else wants to
so.
throw their
The
hat in?
two-person pile.
Okay, what are you doing?
Going.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to make him roll his fight because he's gonna fight. It's
Okay.
also one of his best. Actually, he has a lot of good stats. What am I saying?
So you roll your
Like
fight,
two-
he'll roll his.
2d6 go. I got a 6.
And he got his, so again, it's another subtle dance.
We're all just trying to pry
Anybody else?
this lizard off my face.
I just like the idea of Alex jumping into the air, doing like a dive, like a swan dive.
Yep.
To the fight.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Did we have our mysterious stranger? Or did our mysterious
I
stranger
think he wandered
wander
off.
Yep.
Because I heard the door. I heard a door.
You might not
close.
be feeling very good either.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I know.
yeah, you may have.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Rag's just kind of looking at this and is kind of, there's enough bodies in there. Aha! I do believe we hear a repupdoocer.
I hear. We have a new creature coming. Everyone prepare for battle.
Dun, 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 dun.
A wild pupper has appeared.
Yes, a wild pupper has appeared.
Yeah, I'm about to
Okay,
get. I'm about to get.
okay, so back to the lizard.
Yep.
Creature is now going to try to punch you again, Drac.
All right. I'm going to try and do an uppercut.
Okay.
2d6. That is a 6. It's what is my fight? I think it's a
I think it's a 6.
Yeah, fight is 6, so it's on the dot.
Yeah, you had to get 6 or below.
Yep.
And he made his, so again, nothing happens.
I'm just holding him out as we're
Arkham.
dancing around.
Arkham, it is your turn. What do you do?
I pull out my sword and hold on one sec.
Okay.
All right, just to let you know, I think the video feed being pushed through to you guys is causing issues when I alt tab, so I'm gonna have to turn off the video feed.
No.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, but for which one?
For us, I think over
Yeah.
Okay,
over our
that's fine.
channel.
That's fine.
All right.
All right.
All right. So So I'm gonna get ready to roll an attack to use my sword to slice without harming Drag,
All right.
and that's my 20, right? Not my 6.
No, that's still D6. Everything in this is D6s. 2 D6s.
All right. 5 plus hold on.
No, it's 2 D6s.
Oh.
Yeah. You 5 plus. Well, no. You have to get your whatever you're using your fight skill.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to get your fight skill or below.
All right. So roll again.
Well, no. What is your fight skill?
Hang on. That's what I was gonna go look at.
Character submissions.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
My fight skill. It's muscle, right? Or is it just?
No, it's the skills in there.
Yeah.
All right. Here it is. My fight skill is 8, so it's 13.
No, you don't add the numbers. You just if
You
it's
don't
above
add the
or below.
numbers. If it's above or
It's
below.
above. It's above.
Okay. He made his, which means you missed. He hit. Or rather, he dodged. Let's rephrase that. He dodged.
Yep.
You come in with the sword. He ducks.
Oof. He what?
He ducks.
He
How
ducks
did
him.
he duck?
Mage Hand's just staring at this like. You know what? I'm tired.
Alex.
I'm tired of this many stuff.
Alex.
Old one
You're
and
this-
Mage Hand here, remember?
Yeah, I know. I did ask if anybody else had something to do.
They haven't had their turn.
Well, Alex, it's Alex's turn right at the moment.
Oof. Okay. Why does that have to be Alex's? I don't know what to make Alex do. I'll just make him fight again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go, my child. Fight to your heart's content. He rolled a 10. He failed instantly. You don't need to roll against it.
He made his. So again, you try to take a swipe at him, and he dodges. So Alderman.
Eh?
You've seen this. What do you want to do?
Alden's like, I don't know what to do here, and Mage Hand just goes, I'm tired of this Toon stuff. If people are gonna get Toony, I'm gonna get Toony. What do you mean? Give me a second. Mage Hand says while flying off, and then flying back. He comes with a random ball of some type, some sort of a very short rope, and black paint. As he grabs the ball, he paints the ball black, and then puts a little white string on top. And he's like, I swear to God, if this works, I'll be so mad.
So what are you planning on doing?
He's a black ball with a white string on top. Think about it.
Okay.
Oh.
He's making a cartoony bomb.
Yep. Let's see how well that works.
You just need to see if it works by lighting it, obviously.
And then throwing it.
Yeah. He
So
lights it, it literally just hovers above the fight and drops the bomb.
okay, so this would be a throw skill check.
Even if he's dropping it right above him. Okay. Okay, what is Oldwin's like throw? I don't even think he has any stat in throw. If he gave it to Diver, he could throw it pretty well, but that's not what's happening.
Yeah.
I should have thought about that. Nope, he doesn't have a throw stat. So what is it? It's muscle, right?
Yes.
Well, at least he has a 5 in muscle.
So roll.
Roll that. I
Beautiful
got
bean footage.
no, I got 1 over. I got 6. Today the dice have not been kind to us.
Yep.
So what happens is that this bomb, it's now fizzing, goes bounce, 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 away from this thing of arms, legs, swords.
The most important thing doesn't explode.
Well, no, it's going to explode. It's just not going to explode where you want it to explode.
Well, I mean, Mage Hand will still react to the explosion and be pissed.
So that was Mage Hand. Alduin, do you want to do anything?
Old was like, him thinking about anything he can do in this situation.
He could always, maybe cast a spell, but you'd have to roll for that.
He's like, I still got my lightning loot, my thunder loot,
You do.
but I'm not sure this world's gonna react to that. He just
There's-
closes his eyes and just strums it.
Okay, so, I am going to make that just a straight zip check, because that's your dexterity.
Oh no. Alton's very good at playing his instrument usually, but how does he handle it when he only has a 3 and zip?
Go for it.
This is gonna go bad.
That just might.
And if it does, I'm going to laugh and cry. I got an 11. What the fuck?
Okay, so you tried to strum your lute. It still produces sparks, and it kind of shocks you a little bit.
I just kind of like the idea he strums it and like that handle part just like starts waving about it. It goes. It just goes limp. No.
Yeah. What happens, Alduin, is that you lose 4 hit points, and you're starting to turn purple.
What happened? How did that happen?
You don't know. All you did was strum your lute.
This is bull. Okay, I'm fine. This is not what I wanted.
Nope.
I wanted my calculator, not whatever I just pulled up. Please, I beg you. I need my calculator to keep track of his health. Okay, he has 12 at least. He lost 4?
Yes. He only lost 4.
Nice.
So does anybody else want to do anything?
He's like, what is happening?
Dracathio is... Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead.
Dracathio is going to try and, he's still inside this, like, ball of, like, fists and stuff like that. And he's going to grab, you're just gonna see an arm reach out and grab the bomb and pull it in.
Okay.
So what would that be, like a...
That would be a zip check.
Okay. What is my zip? Oh, okay. Yeah, he accidentally grabs Mage Hand instead.
Mage Hand's like, I'm floating above you! How did you miss that hard?
And Mage Hand is now inside the fight bowl.
No!
He's getting slapped around.
Like hero, like did you? And then he pops out. You hear just him go ah, and you get pulled back in.
Right.
So it's just like ah, ah, ah.
So now it's this thing's turn. He's gonna try to punch you, Drac.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll your fight.
3.
Yeah, he made his too. So again, this nice subtle dance.
As his ball of fists is just moving around the city.
No. It hasn't moved around the city. It has not moved.
Okay.
It's stayed in place. Rags, who's going to be interjecting here. Just a minute. Right. Yeah. All right. So this is what you all see, or rather, all the ones who are currently facing towards the outside while fighting this guy. From somewhere, she pulls out this. Well, the gun's is as big as she is. And she takes aim, and she fires. Let's see if he can dodge this.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. So she takes aim, she pulls the trigger, and she hits. Oh God.
Okay, Mysterious Stranger's gonna be a minute because we lost a bolt to the brake line on the car. I will be back in a few.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
cool.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
So the mysterious stranger is still being mysterious. Rags takes her shot. The thing, it's amazing. Everything parts. It hits this guy square in the eyes. And it's very funny because it doesn't look like a bullet. Well, it looks like a bullet, but it's not one. It doesn't actually hit the guy. It stops about maybe an inch away from his head, and a thing comes out of it and does the slap, and then falls. He gets turned around, eyes, also doing the spinning thing, and then.
And Drax just holding a fist up, and he's like, finally. Lowers the fist.
Down.
Now you're looking at this lizard. You have no idea why he came after you, Drac.
Well, time to get rid of this thing. He's just gonna pick it up and throw it.
Which direction are you throwing him?
He's just gonna throw him like in some random direction off to the distance.
Throw him at the giant dartboard.
No, there's just a dumpster in an alley off to the side. He's just gonna chuck him into the dumpster.
Okay, roll your throw. Roll your throw.
All right. No, not 3, 2d6. That is a 10.
And what is your throw?
Let me look. Give me a moment. Where is it? Character submissions. My throw is a. Where is my throw? I'm looking for it. Hold on. Do I have?
Okay,
Is
Mysterious
it my
Stranger
muscle
is
or
back.
is it?
Did Mysterious Stranger fix the vehicle?
Yeah, found the bolt.
Hide
Good.
spot.
I'm
looking.
I figured get a brighter light to see where the
Oh,
bolt
it's a
went
5.
to, and brighter light was a good idea.
Yeah,
It's a
sounds
5,
about
so
right.
I throw this guy like so far he just goes like
Blasting off again.
Yeah, basically you're aiming for the dumpster, which is not that far away. And
he
you put way
ricochets
too
off the
much
dumpster
power-
and goes flying the other direction.
You
Now-
put way too much power in it, and you see. Yeah, basically.
He rips through the canvas of the set.
Yep.
And hear it. Ow! Watch where you're throwing things back here. And then you just hear a voice
Mysterious
sits, and then
stranger
you just
still
hear
following the group. Just
you
to
just
make
hear
sure.
Drax shout,
The
"Sorry!"
Mysterious Stranger has watched this lizard creature come up upon Drac, fight Drac. Everybody tries to help. It doesn't work. It doesn't look like it's working. And then Rags, getting tired of this, pulls out a gun that looks just as big as herself, shoots it. A pellet comes out. It doesn't hit the guy. The pellet doesn't hit the guy, but a little thing comes out and does the almighty smack and then falls down.
Little slap.
And then he spins around and he falls over. And then you just saw Drag pick up this lizard-looking guy and then yeet him.
Into the canvas of the set, where there's a giant hole where the sun was. And it just hit someone backstage.
Damn, he's dead.
So, we'll leave our intrepid band here and go to the mysterious tower.
Oh.
Ooh.
Look, literally the evil choir starts as it looks at it for a second.
And sitting in two separate cells, Dr. Vesher in one cell and Anne is in another.
Are we like next to each other or facing each other?
Well, the way the cells are set up is you're sitting in one cell and she's sitting in the cell across from you, so
Okay.
facing each other. Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. And there's Aya just kind of going, I don't understand what I don't understand. What the hey who is going on? I get taken by a person, and now I'm here, and do you know what's going on, Bess?
Well, it seems like we're in jail, sweetheart. This is my first rodeo. He's gonna go up to the bars and like start looking at the lock.
I'll swear to God.
Okay.
This isn't my first rodeo. Comical line I've ever heard. Classic.
I swear to
Thank
God,
you.
if you pulled out a harmonica, I would have been pissed.
You're looking at this lock, Bess,
Uh,
and it's a great big iron, almost comically cartoony lock. The other thing that you notice, Vess, is that the bars. Well, someone like Aya can't wiggle her way through this. You could,
okay. So what I'm.
but
Okay.
only when it was funny.
Oh no.
Only when it was fun. Oh, I get it. I think I know what he has to do, but I'm not going to say anything.
I might need you. My audio got a little bit garbled there. Can you repeat what that only? I missed the last part of it. Sorry.
Okay, you can wiggle out of the bars. You can go through the bars, but only when it was funny.
Okay, I can make it funny.
Okay.
So.
So there's Aya just kind of. She looks like she's at a loss. It looks like this has not gone well for her. It also looks like she hasn't had a wink of sleep, or very much sleep, because even though she is cartoony from head to tail, the cartoon also doesn't do well underneath her eyes. It does look like she's been through the ringer and back.
I'm picturing like Ren and Stimpy or some of the other cartoon shows where they do like a close up of somebody and it's like exaggerated, like
Yeah,
exactly. That's exactly what it looks like.
Like all the
Exactly what it
mascara
looks
is
like.
just like dripping out.
super close, and you hear someone shriek in the distance. Like, oh!
And she just there's that extreme close up and then it comes back out. It's like,
so
just a few months ago I was 6, had not had a care in the world, and then I had to be drug along for an adventure by this guy named Well.
don't worry. Oh, sorry.
And we haven't stopped since. And now I'm this. I'm 30. Oh no, I'm 20. Sorry, add 10 years to that. Sorry guys. I'm this. Like
It's okay.
I didn't get a childhood.
Oh, I suppose, yeah. I mean, I'm a kobold, and we grow up pretty quickly, so I don't really know what childhood is like. But that said, let me get these locks open. So Vess is gonna like spend a couple of seconds like trying to like reach around the bars to like get his talon into the lock to pick it. He's like, wait, give me just a second, and then he's gonna try to slip through the bars and then immediately turn around and keep trying to pick the lock of the cell that he's just left.
I just love the idea. You step out to pick the lock at a better angle. You pick it.
Yep,
Pretty much, exactly.
And that's okay. So you do that. I want you to roll a set disarm trap.
Cool. What does that default to? Smarts?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I don't think I have ranks in that or whatnot. And it's 2d6?
And it's 2d6.
Just rolling on the channel here. So I rolled a 4, which is exactly what I needed to roll.
So you're sitting there, you're on the other side of the bars, and you go,
Yeah.
click, and the comically large lock falls, and the door swings open.
I'll pull it open and I'll say, ta-da, I'm free.
And As looking at you, going, you could get out of those bars.
He'll look at the door and he'll look at the lock. And he'll turn back to her and he'll say, well, I mean, either way, I still opened it. All right. I'll try yours now.
Thank you.
So Bess is going to... He's going to slip through the bars into her cell and then try to reach around and pick the lock from the inside.
Oh my god.
That's fair. That is so fair. While you're doing the second lock, I won't make you roll again because that was just absolute. I loved it. What comes down the hallway while you're sitting there feverishly trying to open up this lock? What comes through the hallway is a humongous orc.
Oh, jeez.
Lord.
And he comes up to the cell, and he looks at you, Vess, and looks at Aya. How did you get out of your cell?
I'm gonna look around and I'll be like, I'm in a cell. And I'll shrug.
See, I'm in a cell. I never got out.
But you're not supposed to be in that cell. You're supposed to be in that cell. That's what Master told me.
I love that voice.
I'm not sure about that. I think maybe she's in the wrong cell, and I'll point to Aya.
Confused orc noises.
confused orc noises.
Roll me a fast talk, Vess.
Oh dear.
These are the people you're looking for.
Uh-huh.
A 9, which again is like just enough for me to pass.
Yeah, he failed his. So you managed to convince him that maybe she is in the wrong cell, and so he unfortunately he has the key. It's just one key. He has the key. He goes and he unlocks the cell, takes off the lock, opens the door, takes her. Now what do you do? He's doing this slowly, mind you.
I'm gonna let's see if I can pull this off. I'm gonna like try to summon Gabrielle, and I'll be like, nurse, anesthesia.
She has a comically like oversized
Large
syringe.
Yeah, what is Gabrielle normally?
She's like a sprite, so and I picture she looks like Tinkerbell in this like tune.
Okay, so what this orc at ASC is a ball of light, holding almost floating above her, a humongous syringe with a big old needle, and you hear, yes, doctor. Where do you want me who do you want me to stab?
Stab.
Oh, I think our patient is the orc.
Oh, it looks like he's very sick, and flits over there. Flit. Yeah. Flit's over there. And stick. And you see this fairy thing struggle with pushing down the plunger, although she does manage just to do it. And this orc, who has now grabbed Aya, not tightly, but is starting to move her from one cell to the other, and goes, I don't think I feel very well. Thump.
Tongue sticking out. X's over the eyes.
Vess is gonna grab the bars from the inside of the cell, and he'll be like, well, at least we got you out of a cell, but now I'm stuck.
And Ao kind of walks over to the cell, because the door is now unlocked and open.
Oh. Vess will hop down and go over to the door and walk through it. Good job.
Okay. Wow. I didn't know your fairy could do that.
I actually didn't know she could do that either.
To be actually honest, yeah.
So now we've got to get out of here. I mean, we're I don't even know what floor we're on. Do you know what floor we're on?
No idea. I take it there's no windows around here, right?
Not here.
Does it?
Well, there are windows, but they're very high up.
Okay, but there are windows, meaning we're not below ground.
No,
okay.
We're not below ground.
All right, I vote we go. We're clearly above ground. Let's try to get to ground floor. So I vote we go down.
Okay. So you two go and find a comically long spiral staircase. And they'll kind of stares some bullshit and starts walking down. Do you follow Dr. Vess?
Oh yeah, I'll follow.
Okay.
I like that as you go down it, you hear like the reverse version of the shepherd's tone where it sounds like it's infinitely going.
Yeah, and then you look out as you're like walking down the stairs. You just look over to the left and you see an elevator. There's a sign on it that's taped across that says "Sorry, closed for maintenance."
And you swear you keep seeing it. Just as you're going down.
And that is where we leave these two. We'll go back to the group. Where apparently there's an argument going on.
What?
Between who? Not between. I already know who. It's me.
Well, but, oddly enough, it is between Arkham and Drac, and it does involve Rags, because Rags is the one that actually hit the guy.
Yep. Sorry, I have to take
Wait,
my glasses off because they hurt my sides of the headphones. So.
That's fine.
I would.
Now look, I was the one who hit him. You didn't have to throw him, Drac.
Can we please?
Drac just kind of like dusts his hands off and he's like, he was annoying anyway. I don't like annoying.
But we could have found out the information. Like, why was he attacking you? You know, he could have been a good person to lead us to this tower. You didn't have to throw him.
I'll be right back.
To be fair, that was a really good throw.
Well, that's yes.
BRB.
Yep.
Okay.
Drac just like looks at the hole that's still where the sun is with the ripped out paper and he says, "We could always ask." He just like excuse me one moment. He just like walks around like one of these buildings and then you see like the prop like statue of the building and he just goes, "Hey, can we get the guy back on set, please?" And then just wheel him out in like a gurney, like one of these like little gurneys. They like.
Which at that point we all pull back to the room of writers in the end and we're going, "You want me to do what?"
Fourth wall breaking.
No, in this case, it's not fourth wall breaking. It's third dimensional wall breaking.
We broke
Sure.
the third wall, boss. I don't think the audience can handle this.
And then you just
I mean,
see, you cut over to
the
like someone
anime-
putting bricks on like a wall, and it says fifth wall.
I'm just sitting there, just rubbing my head like,
Boss, I don't think anyone can handle the third wall being broken. That's never been done.
Okay.
it's being done right now, says the animator.
Oh.
can we?
Oh.
I mean, there's a camera right there.
Oh.
Morons! Can we please just keep moving?
What is being heard from the animator and the writer's point of view is a very, very little teeny tiny voice of Arkham saying exactly that. And the animator goes, "Oh yes, we need to get back to the story."
And then you just see like a kobold drop from the sky. Or not kobold, but like one of those, the character just fall from the sky.
Sorry.
Yep. So what happens next is, yes, you do see
Doing
this lizard creature fall.
As Drac just
Mysterious
slowly
stranger.
releases the curtain from like the backdrop. There we go.
There we go.
Mysterious stranger,
Uh-huh.
roll me a see, hear, smell.
Alright, so I need to...
It's 2d6, and you need to roll your see, hear, smell skill. Either
Which is
on-
0.
Well, it's either it's based off of your smarts, dear.
5 total for 2.
Dang it.
So what is your smarts?
My smarts is a 5.
So you got it.
Okay. Wait, can I just say something here? Can I just say something? I'm totally lost. I got distracted by a few things because my mother just called me.
Okay.
Can you recap me everything what just happened?
Okay. So we just had
In that basket.
so we just had
No, no,
kind
no,
of a
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Sorry,
So
mother
we just-
talking to me.
so we just had kind of like a pull out talk. The animator talking to her writers about adding the guy that was just thrown out back in. And now the creature is now falling from the sky back into the story.
Diver looks up and goes, I got him! I got him!
He's like running around like.
Yeah,
We
like
need-
you're.
We need to.
And
I'll get him!
All right, I think I get the gist. Like,
okay,
we're basically just looking for information.
well, Mysterious Stranger, since you actually saw this thing pop and then is falling, it's falling very, very quickly, and you realize that it's also going to fall either on you or near you. What do you do?
I'm going to move.
No, for Mysterious Stranger, I'm sorry.
Oh, what the creature is falling on me?
Or near me.
Well, the mysterious stranger is going to attempt to catch the individual in a very... What was that?
Crackling, sorry.
Sorry, that's
Oh.
me.
Oh, okay. It's going to attempt to catch the creature and almost, like, rescue the princess style catch.
Ah, okay, yep. So you set up for that, and yes, you do catch him. He's still very knocked out, but you do catch him.
She's going to reach over and bump him in the head to wake him up.
Why are you doing that?
What?
Hello there, princess. Have a nice nap.
Oh no.
He only has one eye open.
The other
and he
eye is
looks
black and
straight up
blue.
at you. Yeah, well, no, they're both fine.
Okay.
And he looks at you, Mysterious Stranger. Now he can see underneath the hood because of the way
Yes.
you caught him. And his first words are, "Did I die and go to heaven?"
No, not yet. But you're going to if you don't tell me why you attacked them.
And he kind of lowers his eyes, or rather, he moves his head. Him.
I'm assuming you mean the big, tall, scary-looking man who has lost his mind, right?
No, I'm talking about the dwarf.
Oh. Okay, why did you attack him in the first place?
I hate dwarves.
Okay, that's not a reason to attack
That's
him.
right.
If you hate something, stay away from it. If you stay away from it, you never have to deal with it ever again.
Are you sure I haven't died and gone to heaven?
Yes, I'm sure. However, I will say this much. If you attack them again, I will make sure you go straight to hell instead.
His one eye, remember, he's only had one eye open this entire time. And that eye gets kind of as big as a saucer. Yes, ma'am.
Good. Now, I want you to tell me, how do we get to the big tower? The giant tower, the one that's kind of scary looking.
Only been there once. And
What?
he proceeds to tell you it's very convoluted. You go 3 lefts, 2 rights. You spin around in a circle a few times. It's very You get the feeling, Mysterious Stranger, that the one time that he's actually been to this tower, he was drunk.
All right. Let's try to simplify things then. From here, which direction do I go? Think clearly and hard now. Otherwise, I'm going to drop you on the floor, on your butt. Hard.
Oh boy. His smarts aren't smart.
His mind
And
is
he
as big as
sits
a
there and
peanut.
thinks. You could see something appearing just above his head, Mysterious Stranger, that looks like one of those hourglasses. Exactly. Exactly. And it looks like it's going on for a little bit. And let's see here. Okay. He it goes away and he goes. I think straight.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
And no,
Drac just turns around, looks at the giant spire. Oh.
Not yet.
Well, when he
Not
comes back,
yet.
yeah. The writer's just like posed to write that into the script.
you're running it too fast. We're not there yet.
You know, I haven't said mostly anything through this.
That happens sometimes.
This writer hands you a pencil through the frame.
Here, write your own lines.
Write your lines.
I just snapped the pencil.
I swear, whenever I'm getting sick and tired of this. I really am.
Aw.
The entire week,
Oh dear.
I do everything. But come Saturday, when I have a D&D game, suddenly that's the day everybody wants to get angry at me. It's like, why are you playing that game? Like, all week I spend doing everything for you, and you don't want to give me Saturday?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Sorry for the rant on stream, guys. But I'm dealing with
Fair
stuff.
Fair.
It's fair, trust me.
I want to continue the game and forget this incident transpired. Please continue.
Okay.
So, Mysterious Stranger has this person in their arms. What's happening
he
now?
points off. He says, I think he goes straight. He points off, kind of in the same direction you guys were all going. So it's kind of a thank you, Mr. Obvious.
All right, that's good. That'll do. Thank you. And she gently gives him a light little peck on the forehead, a kiss.
Thank you, my angel.
Then she proceeds to drop him.
Dead.
Okay.
The comical oof.
Yep.
And he stands up, and he looks at the group. You see him, make one of his hands into a fist. Takes one look at you, mysterious stranger. Unclenches his fist and slowly slinks away.
That could have gone better.
It could have.
Jack just says as he's out of earshot. Well, I did enjoy punting him into next Tuesday. You just see like a hole in the Tuesday calendar on the writer's room.
No.
You know, the more time we wait, the more our friends are the more your friends are in danger.
Drac just says,
When he's right, and he's right. Let's keep moving. Who has the phone?
Drac just looks at the ground.
Zyber just pats on his. Oh, there it is. He says while looking at him, Drac, and it's in his beard. Diver just pulls it out like, wait, it's kind of stuck. Wait.
The screen is all cracked and stuff.
Got it. Oh, he wipes off the cracks. The cracks just fall into the floor, cracking the ground. Oh, buck.
Alduin.
Eh?
As they're trying to figure out this particular phone, I want you to roll me a see, hear, smell.
Okay. Let me go and look at what Olden's for see, hear, smell is, if he even has anything for see, hear. He does not have anything for see, hear, smell, but it's the smarts.
Yeah, that is the smarts.
And he has a 1 in smarts.
So roll.
So roll. Let's do it. He got a 6. That's disappointing.
Is that Kenny's mic staticky?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh dear.
So 6, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go check the ingest feeds for this. There we go.
Okay. Alduin,
Yeah.
as you're watching your friends try to figure this out, something hits you on the back of the head.
Ow!
Do you turn
What
around
is
and
it?
look at it?
Yeah, of course he is.
It looks like it's a paintbrush.
Hey guys! Guys, look, I just found a cool paintbrush.
What is it gonna do?
I don't know. It just fell on my head. Look at it. It's a paintbrush.
And
Well-
this paintbrush, after it's landed, and do you put your hand back onto your head where it's hit you? Because it does kind of hurt a little bit.
He just like rubs the back of his head like, oh my
And
head.
you bring your hand back. There's paint
What the?
on the back of your head.
I think that's your blood.
I don't think the paintbrush hit me that hard. Still looking at the paint on his fingers now. No, it's like basically it's not doing much actually.
It looks like it's black.
Look, black. It's
Do you try to get it off?
Yeah, he tries to rub it off with something else. Like a shirt or something.
Yeah, he rubs it onto his shirt. And it's off your hand, but now it's on your shirt.
Mage Hand just goes, give it up, man. Anyways, we got a cool paintbrush. Mage Hand says. And he just picks it. He picks it up by the very end. Huh? It's spewing paint everywhere. He says, well, it's dripping, leaving
Well, yeah,
black
it's dripping.
paint.
It's kind of, paint is coming off of this. So, what do you do with it?
Okay, who wants a free paintbrush? Brush. Mage Hand says.
Drac just turns around and says,
It's not a brush, it's a paintbrush. There's a difference.
he says,
Arkham's just like, can I see that paintbrush real quick?
Sure.
Just takes the paintbrush and just tosses it to the side.
Okay, wait. Okay, you're gonna grab it with your full hand, right? The whole handle, right?
Yep, the whole thing.
Uh-oh.
As you grab it, all of a sudden your hand grips even harder than you expected. Like almost like just your hand locks onto it. And all of a sudden you hear very faintly almost, but a voice almost. Someone. Not really directly talking to you, but not directly talking to anybody. Just kind of faintly towards someone. Almost you. They're shouting about something. In faint words of stuff like, they never listened to us. They said everything we've done is bad. The world is impure. But what we have done, it shall be pure. Your eyes kind of focus on the paintbrush like it's the only thing to you.
I'm
Drac's just standing going like, hello.
As you stare at the paint dripping off the paintbrush, you look at everything, and you can almost immediately see what you could turn these things into with that paintbrush. You look at a mailbox, you can imagine you can make it look better, not how it is now. You look at people around you, you think all their designs are flawed. Everything is flawed if it's not your design.
I shake my head trying to okay, so this thing is dangerous. As I look at Drag, I'm like, this thing is dangerous. And
Well,
I'm
don't
guessing
point it
this
at me. It's like you just pointing the tip of the brush at me.
It's like, whoa, buddy, you're kind of gripping on that a little hard, don't you think?
But maybe this is a tool, maybe to help us. Maybe this is what that creature is looking for.
You say while staring at it. At the paintbrush at first didn't look like much to you, but more every time you look at it, it looks almost more special to you.
Let's
You
test.
only, yeah.
I say let's test this. I'm going to just like paint a hole over the on the ground and then paint a hole on a wall, like a black hole. All right, Drac, jump through that hole on the ground.
You want me to do? Are you sure that's safe? He looks into the hole.
You think that's safe? Oldwin says while gripping his loot a little bit.
Just humor me on this.
Why do I always have to be the guinea pig? You just
Because
see
you're
he picks up a pig as it's walking by and drops it into the hole.
And what happens is that this pig goes through this hole, and you hear it oink all the way. You hear the oink.
Well, I painted a second hole though on the wall.
Where did you paint the second hole?
On the
It's
wall
on the
next to
wall.
us.
So you have a hole in the ground and then a hole out on the wall.
Yep.
Yep.
Is that what I meant? Okay. You hear the pig through the hole, and at some point you don't hear the pig anymore. And then
Oh.
through the hole in the wall, you hear the pig sound again. Who is next to the hole in the building?
Drac's just like peering through the hole, like, where is that coming from?
Are you actually peering into the hole on the building or a
Yeah,
hole in the
on the
ground?
building.
Okay. Who else is there? Anybody else around Drac?
Diver is behind Drac, just like, I'm not getting in front of it.
Okay.
I run over to catch the pig.
Right. I want you to, let's see here.
Roll my 6.
Why do I get the feeling that this pig is going to come out comically larger than it was, and it's going to smack into all of them and squish them?
Don't give the animator any idea. Yes.
We all get squished.
That's
we see
just
dark
the
soul,
feeling
you
I
die.
get, because it's like it took that long to go through the hole, and all of a sudden they're all gathered around it. It's like that comical choo-choo train.
And I put my model train out of here. Oh god!
Mysterious Stranger, you're nowhere near this hole.
Oh well, yeah, I know. I'm sitting back watching the group.
And mysteriously, a thing of popcorn has appeared right next to you.
Oh, this is going to be good. This is a taste of patience.
I'm gonna roll to catch. I'm gonna roll my d6 to catch the pig.
Okay, you want to roll against your zip.
Poor fools.
5.
Okay, so what was your zip?
Zip is. Give me a second here.
Oops.
My zip.
It's under It's under the muscle category.
I know. I'm not even in my character submission. My zip. My Keenaver zip. It's 1, so it's 6.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. You tried to catch said pig. And yes, the pig has definitely changed, but he has not gotten bigger. He hasn't gotten larger, I should say. He comes out, his eyes are red.
What happened?
Okay, this is not a good sign.
No, it's not.
There's tiny little ink splotches or paint splotches on the body of the pig too.
Okay, so this brush is dangerous in a very, 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 very bad way.
The pig is looking at all of you. It kind of looks like it's judging all of you.
Who are you to accuse me?
Drac's idea. I just point to Drac.
Diver just goes, let's just put it back, just.
Drac just kind of like slowly kicks the pig into the hole again, and then casually walks away.
Let's just walk away and pretend we never did this. Diver says.
And then you cut back to like the hole. The pig comes flying out, and you just see a Minecraft pig go, oink 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 oink.
Okay, so here's the thing about
pork chop against the wall across the other side of the alley.
I think
with a puff of smoke.
What is this person gonna say?
What is it's see, hear, smell for like hearing things around you, correct?
Yep.
Could I get everyone to roll a see, hear, smell? To see if they hear the mysterious stranger laughing her ass off in a distance?
Certainly, I'll even have Rags roll one.
Okay, I'm gonna let Alex try and roll.
They don't know where it's coming from, but they can hear it if they roll it right.
Yes. Rags doesn't hear a thing.
Alex hears the thing.
Mine's a 9.
So you don't hear it?
Wait, was it supposed to be a D6? It's supposed to be a D6,
2d6.
2d6.
Alex hears it, but Oldwin does not.
And what about Drac?
Drac does not. He rolled a 10. His see here is a 6.
So Alduin,
Yeah.
you're the only one who hears
No,
this.
Alex.
Alex is the only one who hears this.
Because dog senses.
Okay, so I figured out. So we figured out what this dark creature that took your friends wants. It's this.
Maybe.
Well, we don't know that.
Look at it.
Mage Hand goes, it could just be a coincidence. I don't know.
Okay. Let me
So
touch
who all
one more.
hears the hysterical laughter?
Just Alex.
Alex looks to the direction, gives a bit of a slight cheeky smile because he pretty much knows who it is. His tail wags a little bit, and then he goes on his way.
Like this is that hysterical drunk laughter.
Ah, yes.
Like, he knows. He already knows who's following them. Because he revealed...
Well, yeah, because
True,
he
yeah.
revealed
Yeah.
herself to him.
Yeah.
And only him.
And only him.
Yep.
But yeah. Just old one just goes, is that a... You're really gripping onto that paintbrush, aren't you?
It's like I can't let go of it. Its power.
You can't let go of it, and you've tried. You've done the off.
Just shake your hand on that stuff. Try to grab with your other hand. Doesn't work.
But maybe this is good. But maybe this is a good thing we have this too. We can finally. Maybe we can fight that dark creature with it.
Maybe.
Let me think of.
Yeah, keep going. I'll say my thing in a minute.
Let me think about it. Let's try one more thing. I'm gonna paint that mailbox alive.
You're gonna do what?
So you're gonna do 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
You do so.
What kind of vision do you have for this as you paint it?
There we go.
Make it more like demonic looking.
You're gonna make it evil. That's what you say.
Oh
That's the only
god.
way I know. That's the only way I know how to draw. I didn't learn how. I didn't go to art school, so cut me a break.
Even if you ever went to art school, as you paint it, you realize you're painting a lot better than you probably should.
Huh.
Like, the paintbrush is still very splotchy. Like, it just kind of leaks paint everywhere. But you still draw it with a lot more finesse than you'd think you would manage usually.
I look at it like, that's actually the best painting of an evil monster I've ever made.
Like, after you're done and you back away from it, it immediately comes to life. Without, almost like it was already alive to start with. It just immediately starts moving, up to exactly what you imagined, whatever you imagined painting it.
Yes. All day. This is the mailbox. All day I had things put into me and things taken out of me. Things put into me, things taken out of me. Ah.
Well, I say it's a success. Only I made it annoying.
He says, Tractor says, at least it's not as annoying as someone I know.
Casually.
Oh great. Now the mysterious stranger has to listen to a mailbox complaining about being stuffed and unstuffed.
Hey, my favorite. I watch it on TV all the time.
Look, it's proven that this thing. Look, maybe that's what the dark creature wanted us to find. And this is the way we can get him to find us. And bring us to his tower. We can go faster. We got what he wants. So I say, we try to give it to him. But we need to make a plan.
Plan? You don't know how to make plans.
Sure.
It's the mailbox again.
Talk about insulting.
Track just looks at the mailbox and says, plans? Look at you. You're stuck on the ground. You can't do anything. All you can do is just yap your flap.
Diver just goes, very confident for a thing that's supposed to take people's insults to each other through them, of course.
Diver.
What is it?
What do you expect of me? I'm a mailbox. I'm supposed to be planted. You're a dwarf. Not even the right kind of dwarf. You're supposed to.
All right.
Blah.
I've had enough of this. I just paint the mouth off.
Yeah. Well, it works.
So we can use this thing to destroy that creature and get back to our home world. Think about it. Maybe this is the key.
Track just says, I believe it is. Now, Let's draw our way to
Alex?
freedom.
Yes.
Yes,
Alex?
yes. No, that was
It's about this time that you hear a very, very soft chuckle from a very, very familiar voice.
He looks to the direction of it.
This is all in your head, mind you.
What is happening? Oh no. He's like, oh no. Please stop me next. I beg you.
You hear. Actually, you hear the first laughter is a male laughter.
Him startled.
The second bit of laughter you hear is a female laughter, and that one is coming from your crystal.
Oh. Oh, hi, Crystal. Pat, pat.
But the male laughter is kind of one of those knowing I've thrown something in that's going to create chaos into this
Oh,
world.
I know who's laughing. Alex doesn't really recognize it, but if
yeah, I figured if I explain it, if I describe it long enough, you would know who I was talking about.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's free now. Yay. Free from doing whatever. Perhaps.
Perhaps. You get the feeling that he's giggling, that like right at that moment he looked and he saw whatever was going on, giggled, and now back. That was the first bout of laughter. The second one is coming from your crystal, who is also kind of doing the same kind of giggling. And you hear the crystal. Well, that was unexpected.
Well, anyways, we gotta get going. Wait,
do you know what that paintbrush does? Says the crystal in Alex's head.
Don't know. I was hoping you knew, but obviously you don't.
I do.
But Arkham, didn't you call for Diver?
We did. So the direction. So
We did. Oh god.
So let's get to the tower, and then we get the others, and then we find a way to smoke that creep who kidnapped them, and then we go home.
Sounds like a plan for me. I just want to take a break at this point.
And the one thing I plan to do is drink to forget all this.
At least you have the ability to do that, he says. Well, he just kind of knocks on his helmet.
Right. So we leave our group. Now we're back in the tower. Aya and Vess have now been climbing down these stairs, and it feels like it's been forever. Are we ever going to get to the bottom of these things?
Presumably. I just wish there was like a handrail. I feel like this is grossly unsafe.
Now you're worried about our safety?
I've been worried about it the whole time. I just didn't want to worry you.
Well, that's very nice of you. And there are windows, and they're evenly spaced as you two have been going down. But
Huh?
I hear gigglings over there.
I don't know what's happening, but okay.
Vess, could you roll me a see, hear, smell?
Sure.
Yep.
What is that? Does that default to smarts?
Smarts. Yeah, that defaults to smarts.
Just looking at OC. You get a chance.
Ooh, I rolled an. Did I do that? Oh, I rolled a D26. I was like, how did I?
You rolled a what?
I rolled a D26. Let me reroll.
A D26? Wow!
How did I roll an 18 on 2D6?
Whoops!
Oh, okay, that's better. A 3. So
Okay.
I got under my smarts. So yeah.
Okay, so and Aya got under what she has. You two have been passing this window, and it looks like the sun. Every time you pass one of these evenly spaced windows, the sun is in the same spot.
let's try something. And he's gonna reverse course and go up the stairs for a little bit.
She follows.
Does it?
Do you also notice that the sun, with these evenly spaced windows, the sun is in the same spot?
Can I tell? Are we getting closer to where we entered the stairway again, or no? Or does it just look all uniform?
It looks all uniform.
So I don't want to alarm you, but I'm wondering if we have something magical going on here.
Yeah, my magic doesn't work because every time I try to cast a spell or something, it goes kaflooey.
Well, I can give it a try. Let me see.
Uh-oh.
I think I'm just gonna do my detect magic. Boop.
Okay.
Just see what that does.
First of all, roll me 2d6. You have to get underneath a 5.
All right. I got a 10, so no.
Okay. This is gonna be funny.
This is a simple spell. This should be harmless.
This should be completely harmless.
What do you mean it's not harmless? Please.
This. You suddenly start to move in slow motion.
Wow, everything looks really weird now.
Whoa, right out of control.
And Aya kind of looks at you and goes, "You just tried casting a spell, didn't you?"
I did. It seems to have backfired, and now you're moving really, really fast.
Okay, I can take a short bathroom break as a mysterious stranger, so got back.
Go ahead. Okay, Aya just kind of rolls her head, eyes. All right. Well, let's see if I can cast something here. Actually, okay. She squeezes her eyes, and she goes, "Teleport!"
Oh no, not again.
Oddly enough, she had the forethought to put her hand on your shoulder vest.
Oh, good. Which
And
means I'm going to hit by whatever side effect happens.
No! And the two of you, poof!
Oh, hey.
She opens her eyes. You know, she opens one eye, and then she opens another eye. Okay, and she takes her hand off of you. I managed to get us out of whatever we were in, but I still think we're in the tower.
Well, at least we're not lost.
Yeah. About this time, whatever happened to you is starting to wear off.
Okay.
And you take a good look at the room. It looks like she's managed to teleport you and her into a library.
Oh.
Let's go to the
Well, this could be useful. Maybe we can find out more about this place.
That sounds like a capital idea. Where do you want to start?
Do they have a card?
It's not a very big library. I mean, it's just one room, and it's got like two bookshelves on two sides, and bookshelves down the sides and along the back wall. Also along the back wall, there's like a chair, a really comfy chair.
Okay.
It's not that big of a library.
I'll start with the shelves by the door because I figure like those will be the most accessible books.
Okay. And you're sitting there and you're reading the titles. And some of them are really weird titles. Like how to make a world in 10 easy steps.
Ooh.
The next one over, how to subdue a world in 5 easy steps. Next one over, world name for dummies.
Yeah, my favorite
Whoever
one.
this says is some really expansive hobbies.
The next one says, bird watching for idiots.
Very important.
What was it? Frog marching?
Bird watching.
Oh,
for
bird
idiots.
watching.
The next one says, and you don't know how this managed to get into this particular library, based on the other books that you just looked at. This one says, Shores of Sorrows, Volume 1.
Wait a minute, something's wrong.
I love this one. And you'll pull this down.
You pull it down, you open it to the first page. It's all about this story about a ship that has a very unusual crew. It has a furbog,
Yes.
Furbolg.
thank you, who doesn't have her sea legs, a halfling captain,
What's going on?
A big reference.
a sea hag that has now been turned into a sea queen, a gentleman wearing a bucket,
My favorite one.
a navigator that is for sure not a snake, and just recently they picked up a fighter.
Oh, this is exciting. I especially like this mysterious navigator guy.
Totally not a snake.
And you're just completely engrossed in this book,
Those
learning about
ones are
all
my
these
favorite.
particular adventures by this particular crew.
Oh, someone's reading a book. Okay.
Yep.
Someone's reading a book, and the spine said, Shores of Sorrows.
Okay. That's just messed up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Our lives are literally just a book. What is
And
happening?
we leave these two in the library, and we go back to our main group. Okay, so you have a paintbrush. Again, who has the phone?
Diver. He finally got it out.
Okay, so Diver, what do you do with it?
He goes, He's just like, should I call my boss? I think he's busy.
Well, you don't know that Diver. You could try calling your boss.
Yeah.
Should I call my boss? He's just looking at everyone else like it's their choice. Even if it's his phone. Like, I've been calling him a lot.
That is completely up to you, Diver. Do you want to
You know
call your
what?
boss or not?
You know what? One more call wouldn't hurt.
Dark Matter, you're in the middle of having a conversation with Lady Mary when you hear your phone ring.
Stares at a phone. I'm busy. Could someone else
Lady
get that?
Lady Mary kind of looks at you because of the middle like she went, if it's a phone call, I'll wait.
Nah, he looks how important it is. Nah, they can. You're close enough. Actually, someone else get it. Someone else. Yeah, you. No, not you. You. The
They're
left.
all like grabbing for the receiver.
Yeah, they're all grabbing
No,
for the phone.
No, don't.
They're juggling
not
the
all of you.
receiver.
No, stop. No,
They all try to grab for the receiver.
No, please. Please, I beg you, someone stop. He just says,
And one of them grabs the receiver, breaks it down, and goes, hello?
"Who the fuck is that?"
And that is completely up to your imagination. I'm sticking with that voice.
I'm not sticking with that boy because any of the killer that I have wouldn't work.
It's the new intern.
It's the new guy.
This is Dark Matter's phone.
Oh god, it's the nerd. It's the nerd killer.
How may I direct your call?
Diver just goes, "Oh no, not that guy." What do we need? He just says while holding the phone's like microphone, just like looking at everyone else.
Okay, guys.
We need to know where to go, how to get into the tower.
Okay, we need to know how to get and then get into the tower. Yeah, that one. We need that.
The nerd killer kind of. And you think calling your boss is gonna help you get into this tower? He is talking to someone very important.
Can I see that phone real quick there, buddy?
Fine. You'll grab it out of my hand anyways if I say no, so here.
Give me it.
He says, "So give me it."
Listen, we need to get inside the tower now. We have something important.
What is the matter of the importance?
We have here this brush that paints anything.
Oh, there.
Jack just
Give
says
me a
it
second.
alternates reality over the like yelling over the phone. Come on.
And he pulls the phone away, looks at Dark Matter. Sir,
Yes, what is it?
they found the paintbrush.
He looks. Oh yeah, they did find it. Well, that's probably fine. I didn't want them to find it. I wanted a random person to find it. But hey, they can maybe use it, or they could tear them apart.
You realize we can hear you, right?
Quickly, Ryder, grab that!
Apparently this guy thinks that the receiver end is one of those phones where you can cover up the where you speak into and you can't hear anything, but that's not how this thing works.
Dark Matter just reaches his hand out of the page and just erases the entire part. Scratch that. Scratch what I said. The scripts! I'm scrapping the scripts. No!
But we took months writing that, says the other writer.
I spent hours!
And then you just see like a trash can on fire.
He just goes, They do. Also, pushes the fucking mute button before saying anything, and also saying, "Okay, I'll be a sec," with Lady Mary and muting that too. Okay, no one can hear me now, right?
No one can hear you, boss.
I don't like rewriting reality for this shit. Anyways, please, it's fine as long as actually I don't care what happens fully as long as something interesting happens for this. It's fine. Anyways, give them the directions. It's really simple. You can literally look here.
And on the map, it looks like they go straight for a while, and then they turn right, and then it straight right, and then they get to another intersection. They turn and left, and quite literally, you cannot miss the big scary tower.
It's right there. Okay, I'm unmuting everything now. You can continue. He said, Jesus.
Okay, so you keep going straight, then you make a right, then you go down, then you make a left. You keep going. It's a big scary tower. You can't miss it.
Okay, give him this message. Give Dark Matter this message here. Tell him that he's a schmuck.
Why? I can hear you from here.
I believe he can hear you. And goodbye. Click.
I really don't.
He just goes.
I really hate that
guy. Meanwhile, the writer, there's what a dick. He literally erased all of my writing. asshole.
Oh
That's
dear.
okay. What do the writers just say? It's okay. We were kind of lazing through this script for a while.
Yeah, it's probably fine. Anyways, that was a bit of a stupid way to reveal his plans to the people.
But did he really have? But did he really have to say something about my mother?
Yes.
You had to involve her, okay? Everyone knows about her.
So, I'm gonna quickly go grab a snack, so I'm gonna be AFK.
Oh, you don't.
So where were we?
So it's just like,
Alright.
yeah. There was like, can I have my phone back now?
Here.
Thank you.
All right.
So,
I keep the phone. You keep the paintbrush.
All right. There's one way we could get to there a little quicker too. Well,
How are we going to do that?
well, I raise up the paintbrush. I
Oh
mean,
please.
I
Mage
mean,
Hand just goes. What if it goes all westward? If it all turns pear shaped, what are we gonna do?
well then we'll blame you.
Mage Hand goes. That's not how that works. That's how
No,
any of
that
this
isn't
works.
how that works. No, wait a minute. Wait, we know the paintbrush is evil in some form or fashion because of that pig.
Well, it could be what his mindset was on. Mage Hand says.
Granted, I mean, we haven't exactly tried it on one of us. Not
I don't
that we
think that's
want
a good
to.
idea.
Volunteer.
Alderman says.
I volunteer her to do it. I volunteer
Who?
her. You.
Me? Why do you want me to do it?
How about we take a vote? All in favor who wants her to be the test subject for today, say aye. Aye.
Casually, Deborah goes. I don't care.
oh dear.
Like,
Alex?
I prefer you don't kill them or anything. Just
Oppose?
Yeah,
Oppose?
Mage Hand goes, I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea. Maybe later, but no, maybe on a random person.
Look, we're running out of time. I'm running out of patience, and I'm getting a headache every minute of sitting on this place.
Do it on yourself, weirdo. Mage
I
Hand
just-
says.
Okay, how about this? I just slap paint over your mouth.
Mage Hand doesn't
Covering
have
it.
a mouth.
Hmm.
He
He
has
literally talks with his fingers. Like he puts his fingers together with his thumb, and that's his
No,
mouth. But he
that's
can just
not-
like he can.
he literally just generates noise out of himself. He's kind of using Oldwin's like energy to like exist.
Okay, how about this? We'll try something here. How about this? The first person we see, we paint to see what happens.
The first person that's walking around, like there's literally people walking all around us. Mage Hand says.
All right,
We're surrounded by
smartass.
people.
All right, smartass. What do you think we should do?
Well, I'm saying we don't have to wait for people, the first people we see, because there's people literally all around us.
I just take the paintbrush and just bonk you with it.
Which side?
Just the top of your head.
No,
Wait.
which side of the paintbrush?
The hardwood side.
The
Okay,
handle.
So you're facing
The
so you're facing the brush part towards you.
Well, it's not close to me. I'm evening it out. I'm just keeping
While
it
you
away.
whack him, paint does splatter off the paintbrush and slightly hitting your arm. That's it. That's all it does.
Uh-oh.
As it's just a little bit of a splatter. It's not much. It does feel a bit weird at like you kind of look at it. It kind of splatters and feels a little tingly, but that's kind of it. But as you give the paint time, though, it starts feeling a lot less wet and starts to feel like it's not even there at a certain point.
That could be hazardous later.
It's probably fine. Anyways, that's what you get for bonking me.
Okay, we're wasting too much time. I say we paint some. I say we paint our way to get to there.
paint people, paint objects, whatever. Just let's go. Mage Hand says.
Okay, while they're deciding that,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to do something a little bit funny here.
Okay, go for it.
Remember that weird green crystal that the mysterious stranger is wearing?
Mm-hmm.
She's going to touch it, and it
Uh,
starts to glow and be
okay.
very warm.
Uh-huh.
She's going to contact dark matter, but a different phone line.
Meanwhile, in his presence, it's
so
cash.
so so
Yes.
the dark matter.
Yes.
You have finished. You have just finished one of your comments to Lady Mary, and Lady Mary is pausing to respond to you, and you get another phone call
And the
on
phone.
On
another
a different
line.
phone.
Yeah,
It's
on a
even
different
worse
phone.
because he just has a killer that's just a construct of random parts. All of a sudden, a phone that's attached to them just starts ringing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Just casually, he says, "Ah,
And
okay,
Lady Mary goes, "I think you've got another phone call coming
that's
in."
very lightful, isn't it? Anyways, give me a sec," he says while muting, grabbing the phone. What is it? You reached, I guess, the babysitter hotline. What is it?
Hello, dark matter.
You?
Yes, me. So, um, I could tell you're a little disturbed with a sudden intrusion in my call. Were you speaking to someone?
I was literally talking to Lady Mary. What is it?
Oh, wonderful. She's going to want to hear this. Can
No.
you put me on loudspeaker?
One second. He unmutes Lady Mary and goes, "Guess who wants to talk out loud? It's our good old friend." Talk.
Oh, is it? Hello, my dear. Did you like the disguise I came up for you?
Yes, I did, but there's a problem.
What?
The evil being of this world,
Yes.
he's captured Aya and Dr. Vess.
Ah.
And I don't know where they're being held right now or if they're even alive still. So
I
I need a
assure
little bit
you,
of guidance
fine.
myself. The party doesn't know that I'm, well, one of them knows, but not the rest of them know that I'm following them. I need a little bit of help.
Ah. Oh, just give me a second.
You don't have to come to this world, but just
No,
give me
no,
a
no.
little bit of a booster.
A booster? You need more than just a booster, my dear.
Oh, trust me, I already know. I had my encounter with him.
Have you? And what
Yes,
did you think?
I, s- I crammed my rubber chicken staff in his face and pushed him away.
Where did she get a rubber? Never mind. It's that world.
It's fine. Whatever. You just hear Dark Matter just leaning back in a chair, like you hear the creaking of it.
Mm.
I hear you leaning back, Dark Matter. Stop. You're going to want to pay attention to this as well. Things are getting
Fine.
hairy here.
You hear? Look, I'm watching you. I can literally see what's happening.
And Lady Mary she kind of closes her eyes. And Dark Matter, you've been talking to Lady Mary, but you haven't actually seen her because it's kind of a because you're talking into her head
Mm-hmm.
and she's talking back, so it's kind of a telepathic thing going on.
Yeah.
Well, what you see is a ghostly form of her coming into your realm.
Okay then.
And she has her eyes closed. And then she briefly opens them and touches her hand on the I'm assuming it's a mirror that you're looking at the cartoon world.
It's
Toonified
like
world?
it's like a mirror. It's
Oh.
again, it's kind of like this. It's kind of like the Samurai Jack scenes with Aku
Right.
staring at a whatever.
Yeah. And she puts her hand on this mirror. It shimmers. And her eyes. She's done all of this with her eyes closed, and then her eyes shoot open, and they are the bluest of blue eyes. It's blue within blue.
That's Blueception.
Blueception.
Well, if you've ever watched Dune, that's where I'm getting that reference from.
Never.
Okay.
Never seen it.
I might have to go back and watch it.
It's pretty good. And her, it's blues, and they're also glowing. And then they stop glowing. She takes her hand off of the mirror, and she looks down at the phone. The tower that they're in is an illusionary tower.
Oh dear.
Every room in that tower is an illusion.
So the actual tower itself is an illusion. What we're looking for is something less significant.
You're still looking for a tower, but where they are in the tower, that kind of that's kind of up in the air. I just know that they're in the tower. One of the rooms was a never-ending staircase. Whether you go up or down in the staircase, you don't seem to be moving. So it was another trap for them.
Great. All right, that makes things a little bit easier on me, but the group, not so much.
Just be careful about using spells there. They have a tendency to comically backfire.
Oh, I already know that. I already know that very well. I've seen it happen a couple of times, and I have an idea of how to handle that.
Be careful. I did not put you into that particular position for you to be A, discovered, or B, get yourself toonified.
Oh, trust me, don't worry. I have a plan for all of this. I just need a little bit of a boost since Mr. Dark Matter here is, well, on more than one occasion, not helped the group out and not because they're fumbling around in this world.
Oh, well, I'm waiting for them to do a thing anyways. If I put too much of my energy in there, I'm just gonna get sucked in myself. I'm straining myself a lot more than you think, trying to not fall to it.
Dark Matter?
Yeah.
Your left hand that's been slowly turning into a pencil line is now almost the entire hand.
He just kind of goes, just by me looking through this damned mirror, watching you guys, is corrupting me slowly. You don't know how much energy I'm actually exerting to not get fully drawn in instantly.
All right, I'll make this as quick as possible. And she immediately severs the connection.
Ugh.
And as soon as she severs connection, Lady Mary's ghostly form disappears.
Wow. Now I'm going to question it. He just puts the phone back onto the construct thing. Go back on your way.
So, mysterious stranger is going to, from where she's at, she's going to take a smoke bomb, toss it out there in the middle of the group as it explodes, covering the area in smoke.
Uh-huh.
She then rushes ahead of the group, takes one of the Kansas City string, and sprays an arrow on the ground pointing the direction they have to go.
Wow. Very good. And then you run away.
Then she runs away and hides behind a wall. They can't see when the smoke clears.
Goes, come on, ninjas! Wait, there's no ninjas there. Wait, there are. Smoke clears, just a bunch of little ninjas run off. I feel like that's racist. And just casually, Oldman goes, "You think everything's racist?" Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me.
I won't deny it.
So does the group witness the arrow on the ground?
Yeah.
Everybody, roll your see, hear, smell.
Come on, Alex. Don't fail me now.
Rolls a 1.
He's rolled a 9, directly his number. So
Okay, so you see it.
Let me see. Hang on.
And then Oldwin, go. Oldwin rolled a 10. He failed me. You failed me for the first and last time.
Yeah, Rags doesn't see it at all.
Alex just looks at it and immediately does like a dog point. Like doing
I wrote a 10. I wrote a 10.
You lose probably because you can't get above a 9. You can't get above a 9, I think.
No. You can roll all the way up to a 12.
No, I mean like with actually getting it, because the stat.
Huh?
Whatever. Like
What's
my stuff like a see, hear, and smell and stuff can only cannot bypass a 9. You know.
No, that's how many points you can put into that.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So can I see it or?
What was your roll?
It was a 10.
And what was your see, hear, smell?
Oh well, it was. Wait, am I doing? Wait, I'm doing D6, right?
Yeah, 2d6.
It was 9 actually. And give me a second. And since I have 5 smell.
Yeah, so you didn't make it. So you don't see it. So I think.
But Alex is pointing to it.
Yeah, Alex is pointing to it.
Like,
at this point, Alex is pointing to it, but
he's smelling it. He's like,
yeah,
right.
Yep.
All right. So what does Drac have to do?
Roll me a see, hear, smell.
See, hear, smell. Okay. That's a 4, and let me see what my thing is.
Your thing is a 4, so you see a humongous arrow. Sprayed on the ground.
Guys, I think we need to go this way. He points in the direction of the arrow. Mage Hand just goes, huh? What? I'm blowing. How did I not see that? How did we not see that? He says while looking at Oldwin. I don't know. We just weren't looking down.
I mean, come on. It's really big. It's... Never mind. Come on, let's just go.
It has a smell,
So,
Alex says.
Are you going to follow said arrow?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course. The Mage Hand, as they're walking, just goes, okay, you're gonna do anything weird with that paintbrush, or you're just gonna you're gonna paint someone and just wave it around like a gun. Mage Hand says. Mage Hand doesn't know what he's getting at with this. He's just talking slightly to spite him.
Mage Hand, just
honestly has some sort of hate.
Be quiet, please.
What are you gonna do about? Actually, no. You can do a lot about it. I'm gonna back down now. Mage Hand says. I have no high horse to be on. He says, well, he's on top of like a tiny little toy horse, and it falls off.
So
I have 9 horse.
So as you were all saying.
About what?
So the arrow.
We're following the arrow now.
Yeah. So, what do we see?
You see the road. You see more of those horseless carriages, and they're moving quick.
Metal carriages. Oh God.
Metal carriages. They're moving quick.
So, do they have to cross the road?
Yeah. gonna have to cross the road.
Track just says.
Once they get to that point. Once they get to that point, yes.
Okay.
As soon as we go to step on the road.
Okay, well then the mysterious stranger has something for that too.
Okay. Now, we leave this group and we go back to Vess and Aya. Vess, you have gotten through this entire book. It doesn't look like it's completely finished.
Oh.
Wow. That was a lot of noise.
Oh, sorry.
It doesn't look like it's completely finished. It looks like it's going to be an ongoing thing, you think? You don't know. But it did leave on a very interesting cliffhanger. Like, right in the middle of a fight.
I'll have to catch the next episode. I mean, issue.
Yeah.
So you put that book. You're putting that book back, and Aya has also been kind of looking on the other side, looking at books. And she has stopped on a thing that she's sitting there and she's reading it and she's going, I don't understand. I know it's beautiful artwork, but I'm just. It's in a language that I don't understand. And she flips this way, this way through the book.
Oh, I'll take a quick look at the book, see what I can tell.
So what you observed is that this particular book has characters in it that are drawn a certain way, and the speech bubbles are reading from top to bottom.
Oh, I assume it's a language I don't recognize, though?
Yes. That's a language you do not recognize.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna have much more luck with this book either, but I think they're arrayed from top to bottom.
Yeah, and it seems like I'm missing stuff because I started at the front of the book, which it looked like it was the end of the story, and now going to the back of the book, which looks like it's going towards the front. I don't understand that, since she closed the book and puts it back.
Oh, what, did she pick up a manga?
She did.
Yep, that's pretty much what she did.
Help! I can't read this weird alien language.
And it was not translated. That was the thing that she couldn't read.
It was a pure Japanese manga.
Yep, it was a pure Japanese manga. Yes, thank you.
I feel bad for Aya now. What is this weird language? Ugh!
And she goes to another book, and what's written on the spine here is, it says Illusions 101.
Oh.
Well, that one might be useful.
She picks up that book and she opens it. And when she opens the book and sets it, and she opens the book, and the book flies out of her hands. Hi, Stea. And it flies out of her hands and lands towards the back, and it looks like there's two what looks like pictures on the page, and one looks like it leads into a you're not quite sure, but it kind of looks like it leads into kind of like an armory or something with well, okay, it's an armory. And then the other one looks like it leads into kind of like it might lead into like a kitchen. And Anna goes, ah! Okay, This is a very weird place.
It is. But here's the thing: if that was a book about illusions, are either of these real? Vess will go up to the kitchen, and we'll just kind of like tentatively stick his hand through the. It's like a door now, right?
It does seem like it goes through the.
Okay, well, I mean, if it's an illusion, it's a pretty comprehensive one. He'll step into the kitchen.
Okay.
Sitting on the counter in the kitchen is a cake with a sign that says "It's not a lie."
Yeah.
And he will follow, and right next to the cake that says "It's not a lie," there's another cake that says "Don't eat me."
I am a lie.
This'll just narrow his eyes at that cake.
I am a lie cake.
The problem is that sign makes me want to have the cake more.
I know. And what about this one that says that it's not a lie? I mean,
that's pretty compelling too. Now I just want to be sure.
Yeah, I know. Should we take a bite of each?
Well,
why do I get the feeling that the two cakes are a reference to that scene in Samurai Jack where he's talking to both of the worm heads? One lies and one doesn't.
No,
it's a Portal 2 reference.
It's a Portal reference.
It's a Portal reference. You've never played Portal?
I played Portal 1. I didn't get a chance to play Portal 2.
It's in Portal 1. It's in Portal 1. The cake is a lie.
It's
well,
one
yeah,
of the
yeah.
things
But the whole
yeah.
"don't eat me" one though is what I'm talking about. I don't know what that's pointing to.
Well, if you've read Alice in Wonderland, you'll know where that comes from.
That one, yeah, that's where I thought that came from.
I like that it's mixing both those. Don't eat me. I'm a lie.
How about you try one cake and I'll try one cake?
Oh, okay. Which one are you trying?
That one. I guess I'll just arbitrarily the don't eat me one. I think that one.
Okay.
I think that one got Vess's attention too much. Like it's just like.
Yep. And so she's gonna try the other one. So you are going to you take a slice of the cake and you pop it.
Oop.
Oh, it was Kenny.
Sorry, wrong button. My bad.
Good job.
You pop it into your mouth, you said?
Okay.
Or about to?
So, Vess, you chomp down on this cake, and now you have the overwhelming urge to boo.
Oh jeez. I'll move. Boo.
Let's move on over.
And Aya, who takes a chomp of the other cake. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Vess, you saw Aya get turned into a tortoise.
Oh wow.
Oh, I got bad news for you, Aya.
What? The heck?
Oh no, he should have turned into a rabbit. Then it would have been funny.
Yeah, I think your cake changed you to something.
I think your cake turned you into something.
Are you sure?
Can casually Dark Matter watching, just squinting. He quickly checks whatever he was drinking. Nope, it's not the drink.
It's not the drink.
I think I need more of this. Actually, he grabs a wine bottle and just pours the whole.
I'm just picturing a cowed lab coat now.
I think that you have been turned into a cow.
What? No.
And the tortoise who's standing on his back legs and is kind of doing this, and it's still in Anne's clothes, but green and has a turtle shell and just very very slow.
If anyone want to take a look in OOC before it's gone.
Oozy.
Let me take a quick look.
It's the funny cow that makes
Oh, yeah, huh? Okay. Yep, 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 yep.
Yeah.
So actually, that was gonna beg the question: is Vest still humanoid? He's just like
Yeah, you're a
hominoid.
cat. Yeah, you're a
Ovinoid.
cow.
He's a
You're-
ovinoid.
Yeah, he's a
you're
clonoid.
you're a minotaur.
No, he's not a minotaur.
He's a
Yeah.
You're the same.
Minotaur.
You're the same size as you would have been if you were a kobold, but you're a cow.
You're a miniature minotaur.
Tiny little.
No, he's a Mutar. He's a
tiny little
Mutar.
a mutar.
A minotaur.
So how is a cake? Even a cake is cake. Like how does that?
I don't know. Just
Even the cake is cake.
I think
Am
we
I cake?
shouldn't have eaten these cakes.
I mean, to be fair, it did have a sign saying we shouldn't, so I guess we should have known better.
You have that inexplicable urge to moo again.
Ooh.
Great. Now, how do we get out of this situation?
Well, I mean, at least we can still move. We can. I mean,
We can move.
we can still move. Why don't we try the other room? I mean, weapons make everything better, so let's try the armory.
Here's the problem. And invest both. I have never had 4 legs before, so they're gonna have to learn how to walk on 4
Well,
legs.
no, they're walking like humans. The back legs are the legs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, turtle
picture-
shells are still heavy, so
Yeah.
Aya has to figure that out.
She has to figure
And
that out.
What kind of cow is Vez? Is he a bovine, or is he a female, or is he a bull? Because if he's a female, then he's carrying around big old heavy udders.
Asking the
I think
real
they're under the
questions.
coat right now if they're present.
Even
Yep,
still,
yep.
they're still udders, so you're gonna have to deal with the fact
That's
that you're
true.
Or the
That's very
Minecraft
you're
true.
producing
cow
milk.
Or the Minecraft cow approach where they both.
To walk out of the kitchen. Of armory. Thank you. Thank you very much. You walk into the armory, and there are myriad of armors and weapons and supplies in this room.
I thought of something funny to do.
Go ahead, do it.
He's gonna pick up a grenade and he'll be like, "A pineapple? Why isn't this in the kitchen?" And he'll toss it over his shoulder back to the kitchen.
You just hear a screaming cake in the background.
As you do so, Vez, you toss it over your shoulder, and the kitchen, you both hear the kitchen go.
Where did the kitchen go? It's just a scorch mark. It's
And
gone.
Ao kind of slowly, because Tortoise slowly turns around. I think you blew up the kitchen.
The voice for the tortoise.
Well, at least nobody else is going to be having that cursed cake.
Then how do we turn ourselves back?
I don't know. I feel like our first problem was getting out of the tower, and we should finish that before we worry about anything else.
Very true. So we're here now. What do we do?
I feel like the reason I don't know why I feel like this, but I feel like when you do that voice, you cut some caramel stuck under your tongue.
I don't have anything in my mouth. It's just
I
it's
know,
all. It's just the way I'm manipulating my mouth. It's fun. You're letting me bust out a whole bunch of voices that I don't normally use, so.
Yeah.
Voice acting,
Yes.
everyone. It's great.
Voice acting, my favorite.
Bess will be like, well, first we should arm ourselves, and he'll grab a halberd, which is already tall for a person, and it's like super tall for him, and he'll like pick it up, and then it'll like just tip backwards.
As it's tipping backwards, and so are you. You two in the Foop. The best, you are on your back. And AI kind of looks over. I don't think that's what you wanted to do.
No.
That was a very moving situation.
Bravo.
Help me get up. I think I tipped myself.
Out to me. Yes! Anne comes over and slowly, painfully slowly helps you back up. And she wanders over to one of the armors. It looks like it's studded leather armor, and she puts it on, and oh dear. Okay, and suddenly, as she's putting on the studded leather armor, she turns from the tortoise into a big, black bull, complete with horns.
Well, at least now we match.
Dark Matter just like takes out his like clock eyes, blows them like, just freaking wipes on them, puts them back in. So my eyes aren't playing tricks.
And Anne starts looking around the room, and unfortunately, half the stuff in this room is red.
Oh no.
Don't look. Close your eyes.
And she looks around. And she charges.
I'll attempt to get out of the way.
Okay, I want you to roll your zip.
Hey, did we
Your
decide?
dodge.
Did we decide what kind of cow that this is?
Vess is an actual cow.
Like,
Yeah, but
That's the reason why. Yeah, that's the reason why A is now a bull.
I was picturing like the black and white. I don't remember what that's
you know, I'm saying, are you a female cow or are
Yes.
you a bull?
female cow.
He's a female cow. He's a cow.
Okay.
A is the bull.
Okay, I have something funny that can be done here. Since
on.
Aya is
Wait.
Ooh, well, I rolled a 3 on my dodge, so I'm good.
Good.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hey everyone, if you wanna see what's happening in our Discord, feel free to join it.
She does make a run, and she actually makes that. You dodge, she runs, and now there is a bull-sized hole
Oh no.
in the armory, and she's keep going. So,
Up ahead, this is trying to
Vess,
shop.
are you going?
I'll just like gingerly like ease my way through the hole that she made and just follow.
All right.
Well, this is what I get out of the tower.
Leave our two comical bovine.
Our comic bovine duo.
And we go back to our main group.
Where are we now? Are we at the tower yet?
I think we may be close.
You guys are making the turn. You're making your first turn to the right. And you've got to cross this very busy street.
That's a busy street.
Maybe-
It is a busy street.
I have an idea.
Are you now gonna do the paintbrush finally? just casually, Mage Hand says. Like, you keep teasing it like you're about to do it. I want to see what it does.
Okay, so they're at the road fixing to cross,
Yep.
right? Okay.
How about this? I just paint a big old stop sign on the road.
Okay.
You know, this is the
Okay.
main thoroughfare, so I don't think they're going to stop.
Well, you never know.
You never know.
You finish it. There it is. It's a stop sign. It's a stop sign.
And all of a sudden, just as you're putting the final touches on this stop sign, does it say stop or what does it read on it?
It says halt.
Good one. It says halt. And as you're putting the final touches on it and it comes into being, all the cars that have been zipping back and forth up this road, all of them, well, they do stop, but they stop like in mid, like you've done a freeze frame on them.
Interesting.
They still got the speed lines.
They still have all the speed lines. You still see some of the drivers going.
Can't see your face.
Yeah. The angry driver.
Okay, okay. Who wants to volunteer to cross the street?
Rags will go. I'll go. I'll volunteer myself as tribute. And she walks nonchalantly under the cars, between the cars. She gets to the other side. She is fine.
Mage Hand's like, wait, before we continue, what if I do this? He covers the sign by putting his hand in front of it.
Well, Rice is already on the other side. The cars
Just resume.
resume,
But then he like just pulls his hand away.
and they stop.
Huh. Cool. Predictable.
Drek is gonna cross the street.
Well, I guess. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I guess, Mage Hand says, and just comes forward and just Alden's like, wait, don't leave without me. This is so funny.
I
Mystery
follow-
stranger,
I
Uh-huh.
follow-
what were you planning on doing?
Oh, well, the mysterious stranger was going to throw a smoke bomb in the road and have them all crash, so they could climb over the cars and get across safely. But this works.
Yep, this
Equally
works.
funny.
Drak's gonna cross the street.
Okay.
Alex stares at the stop sign. Big dick.
Arkham's gonna cross the street as well.
Okay.
Alex just stares at the stop sign going, big stick.
Big stick.
Big stick. No, I must control myself. Big stick.
Stick.
No.
Big stick. Big stick. Big stick.
He just grabs the stop sign and runs through the street with it.
You! I look over. You!
Oh dear. So now they're trapped.
Well,
No,
the last one to go was Alex.
Yeah.
Everybody else
Oh,
is safely
okay.
across the street. But Alex has
Well.
now got this humongous stop sign and is running through the street, and the cars have now resumed going very, very quickly.
He's like, he like leaps
By the
over
way,
them, like,
Mysterious
"Whoa."
Stranger, you're also on the wrong side of the street.
Yes, I know.
Do we actually need that creature?
I think we do, because we're trying to get him home. Him and his crystal.
Alex
Please?
goes, I don't know what's gone over me. God, it tastes like paint.
I look over. I look at a script. I break the fourth wall and grab a script. Like, let's see how important. Wait, he's in
No,
more.
my script.
Wait a minute. He sees more seasons. Who wrote this crap?
Give me
And
that.
one of the writers sheepishly, I did. I like him. He's silly.
You're a terrible artist.
So basically, the mysterious stranger has watched all this like stop and go stuff happen.
And did you saw Alex pick up the sign and it is now trying
Yes,
to run through the
yes.
traffic? So what do you do? Are you thoroughly entertained, or are you rolling your eyes?
Well, I think since this whole thing has become a debacle, she's literally laughing her ass off right now.
Okay.
Like she. At all this, especially Alex. But she's like, I'm picturing it's too big for them, like big old logs.
Like they get stuck in the doorway.
They get stuck in the doorway and they fall over.
Like they try to.
And the thing inside.
But just Alex just like puts it down. It's like, I don't know what. Why is there so much paint? I don't know what came over me. I just seen his big stick and I wanted it, and I don't know why. This is a stop sign. He says we're putting it back, making this traffic stop again.
Well, you've taken it out, and the traffic has continued, and you try to put it back, and the traffic continues.
Like he just puts it next to him. Didn't work. I guess because it's a bent stop sign. You know, whatever.
All right, that's it. I have an idea.
What is it?
I start.
Well, all y'all are safely across the road. The only person that's not safe across the road is a mysterious stranger, but you can't see them yet.
Well, yeah.
Yet. Denote the word yet.
Yet.
All right.
In the writer's room, we just see a writer just underlining the word yet 3 times.
Yeah. Anyways, what were you going to say?
All right, let's just keep moving. Let's hurry up and get to this tower.
Go!
So you walk that mysterious stranger. How are you getting across the thing to follow them?
Okay, she grabs this is a street. There's obviously going to be these things laying around. She grabs an old like blank sign thing laying on the ground. She takes a can of silly string and she sprays the words "crossing guard" on the sign.
Okay.
And then holds it up in front of traffic.
And then crosses. I would have been
And then
bad.
crosses as they all stop.
Yep.
Ingenuity at its best.
Yep. So now you're following them again discreetly.
She tosses the sign away.
There's an elderly like lady like sitting on the side of the road, and she's like, "Oh, come on."
Come on, kids these days.
Basically.
So you see, you walk, and then you come to a place where you have to turn left.
Yep.
Now this street is not as busy. It's got way fewer cars on this particular road. And when you do make that turn to the left, you look, and you see the tower. It is big. It is bold.
Jesus, what the hell?
And it's black.
Why?
Cool color.
Really? So it's black, huh?
It's black.
Not hard to see, actually.
No.
I have a song for this, but I can't play it right now.
Play it afterwards. Play it afterwards.
I will.
We got 20 minutes.
Got 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So you see the tower? It's right there.
It's all right. So here it is. Now let's finish this mission off and get the hell home.
Yes. You just hear Alex say, "Yes."
You see this tower? It is a magnificent tower, and all of you again hear poof. And there stands the very tall man with the pasted down hair, longish ears.
Oh, not again!
Oh, so you finally caught up to come and see us, huh? Come to die so soon.
I have been making sure that you have been somewhat safe in my city.
Safe.
You were almost run over by those cars.
Yeah, well, we figured out how to get through. With
Are
all your little
you
games, your little cheating ways.
cheating me? Oh, I do not cheat.
That's pretty much every cheater here. Just cheating in the game to see how you win. Looking at your have loaded dice and fake cards.
I noticed that something new has fallen into my realm.
Yeah, yeah. Come over here and let me show you what it does.
You say while you're kind of swinging around and just paint splotches just kind of hit random objects.
Oh, I know exactly what that does. And you have found it. I must speak to the person who so graciously dropped it. Pardon me. Poof!
I'm
Casually, Mage goes, "I don't like him."
Yeah, well, he'll be dead soon, so.
Yeah.
Drac just
Sure,
looks
that
at.
brush is not like corrupting you. Like you've kind of been acting a little more bloodthirsty than well.
I'll be
personally.
honest. I'll be honest. We're gonna have to destroy this thing. I'm hearing voices in my head
And they're
Probably.
not nice voices.
telling me to change the world into my image,
You say while looking back at it.
creating something new, something pure. So, yeah, we gotta destroy this thing, or else we gotta destroy him in this, or else I'm going to possibly kill one of you.
That's
Maybe
probably fine. Just don't look at us funny. Just don't look at us at all. Just look at other people, Mage Hand says.
Look, maybe you shouldn't have grabbed the paintbrush like you did, but then maybe none of us should have touched it.
we needed it. How else? Look, we have something that possibly he wants.
Well, it looked like he didn't exactly want it, or else he would have taken it from you.
But he may not seem like it, but trust me, in his eyes, he knows.
Alex just kind of is listening to how you're saying this. It just kind of gets near I guess Rags.
Look, I'm not trying to say I'm not crazy. Listen, this thing does have power. And with all the voices that it's telling me, it tells me it can do exactly what he wants it to do.
Alex whispers to Rags, "That's the sound of someone that's becoming obsessed."
You think?
I've heard it before.
Do I need to melt? Do I need to just spit acid at both of you just to make you listen? Listen to me. This thing, you saw what it can do, right? Not only can if he has the brush, he may not seem like he wants it now, but there's a reason why he's letting us pass through now. There's a lot of planning to all this. We're part of something a little more bigger than this. Bigger than all of us.
Oh God.
Think about it. Why else would he say he knew what this could do?
Mm-hmm.
He knows how powerful it is. Like, take this for example. if I were to paint, so I don't know, a demon goblin right now, not saying I would. You, let's just say, this: it could happen, and it could kill anyone around us.
Well, okay, that's all great and wonderful, but it's doing something to you,
Look, I'm,
and that's just a little bit frightening.
look. I'll be honest. I'm slipping away every minute that I'm holding this thing,
Okay.
but I can't just give it up. Can't give it to any one of you. Otherwise, the curse fall. Otherwise, the curse is gonna fall the rest of you.
Alex
At least,
goes, I recommend just to, I don't know, put it away in a bag or give it to, like, let one of, that's just, I don't think you should be carrying that. I think Crystal could carry it pretty well.
well, the other thing is too, I can't let go of it. Like, no, literally, I feel like I'm chained to it.
Well, we can try and pry it off. Just, you need to let go of it, buddy. And
Why?
as they're saying this, the paint, Brett, you can hear once again, they don't believe us. They think we're here to hurt them. They're unpure. They don't believe. They don't believe. They don't believe. They're not pure.
I look at the paintbrush and said, "Shut it." And also watch as I move my fingers, but the brush is still attached to my hand with all my fingers up, like this.
Ugh.
It
Okay.
won't come off. I can't get it off, no matter what. I tried prying it off. I could try melting it off, but I'd be afraid if I do that, I might accidentally. No, you don't need to know what could happen.
Well, I think our best bet is to go to this tower to find our friends. We've got to find our friends, right?
Correct.
I mean, we've got to find Dr. Vess and we've got to find Aya.
But we also need to take down that creature. If that creature,
Well, that creature, yes. But let's first find our friends. You know, all of us together is stronger than just a few of us.
Drax
All right.
just like poking his head through this revolving door, and he's just spinning through the revolving door, and he's like, "Are you guys coming? Are you guys coming? Are you guys coming?"
Okay,
As
let's
he's just
go.
continuously revolving in the
We're
door.
not there yet. Yeah,
No.
we're not there yet.
Oh, sorry.
all
I
right,
guess everyone continues to walk forward, right?
Yes.
all right.
But as everyone continues to walk forward, in your head, once again, you can hear the paintbrush say, "You know, we both know they don't believe us. We have to prove that we're here."
I look at the paintbrush again. I'm like,
Give me a second.
I keep shaking.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Whatever you just said, I didn't hear. I'm being talked to, and I also fricked up the fan. All that. So give me a second.
Right, I'm giving you a second. One. Give him a second.
Potato.
Potato.
Tomato.
Lava, 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 lava. Yeah.
Okay, can we
Banana,
continue?
banana,
or...
banana, banana.
Angry chicken.
Don't
Okay.
judge me.
Meanwhile, in the writer's room, you hear a door fly open, and you just hear, "Peacock!" And then you just see,
Oh no.
okay, who let the flamethrower chicken in here again?
I told you to close
Okay,
the door.
okay. Arkham, can you repeat what you said? Because my mom scared me, and I flipped this accident like fan thing.
I look at the brush and I'm just like, I'm shaking my head. Listen here, buddy. You may be able to break weaker minds, but let's just say this. My mind is a steel trap. You're gonna have to use whatever means to break it. Before we do, you won't be around to take control of me or anyone else.
As you just say that, just we're not pure. We must be pure. You know this. We both know this. Prove to them you're not weak.
And then I just say, all right, that's enough for me.
They think you're weak.
You know what? I may be a lot of things, but weak ain't one of them. Besides, got you for right now.
What did I? Give me a second.
Alright.
So, as our
Okay, I'm back.
as our intrepid band walks up to this tower, we go back one last time to Dr. Vess and Aya. And Aya has been bulldozing herself through many rooms.
Including a random China
Literally.
shop.
Yeah.
Actually,
no.
she comes. That's the last part. She comes to the China shop. She very carefully walks up and down the road.
Looking at various plateware.
I picture she gets to the room without breaking anything, and like Bess walks in, and he sneezes and knocks over a thing of plates. Oh.
And there's a sign at the on the wall that says "You break it, you buy it."
And as you two are in this China shop, in this China room, Vess, just as you're finished breaking those plates, you feel like yourself again.
Oh.
And you look over and you see Aya just kind of go, "Bleh." Still in the armor that she was wearing, but now she looks like Aya.
I think we're back to normal. I don't feel very mammalian anymore.
Yeah, and I don't feel like I if I see the color red, I need to charge it. Oh Lord, or have the unexorable urge to eat lettuce. That was a weird feeling. Damn.
All right, so I guess we agree no more cake.
No more cakes, but where are we? Are we in a China room?
I think so. I mean, these were broken when I got here.
And it is set up kind of like a China shop. You see, like, yep. You see, rows, like aisles of China. It's kind of set up like a shop, but there's nobody in here. And there is a door. There's two doors. There's one on the other side. There's like a counter, and then there's a door going out one toward the, I'm going to say, the north. And then there's another door just opposite towards the south. Which door are you going to go through?
Oh, Trish, real quick, I want to DM you something.
Okay.
Thinking arbitrarily, I think Vess is gonna go towards the south door.
Okay, so okay. And Ao will follow you. Just kind of, okay. This is the weirdest tower I have ever been in. What in the hey-ho is going on here? We got out of our cells, and then we were in a never-ending tower. Then we were in a library. Then we went to a kitchen. We ate some stuff. We became different things. Then we went to an armory. Became other things. By the way, you still have your halberd, Dr. Vess.
Yeah, he's just dragging it behind him.
Yeah, just dragging it behind him.
Okay, I sent you a DM, Trish.
Yeah.
Like she's cartoonishly short.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. As you two are moving towards the back, towards the south door, you hear.
You have to pay for that plane, young man.
Just a whole
This is gonna freeze.
You have
Like
to pay.
this little comically short Chinese lady comes hobbling out from behind the counter because you couldn't see her. That's how short she is. I saw you break a plate.
It sounds like a Dalek almost, but like an old lady.
Wasn't me. That was some cow person who was wearing exactly what I'm wearing.
Oh, don't fool me. I've seen some crazier things in this tower. You gotta pay for it. If you don't, I'll call the orc guard to take you to jail.
Ooh. Been there, done that.
I don't think we want the art guard to take us back to jail now, do you? Do you want to go through all this again?
All right, okay. How much did the plate cost?
2 candies.
Vets will search his pockets, and I don't believe I have candy written on my sheet.
Okay.
Dang, I wish I hadn't gotten rid of that pineapple earlier.
Animator.
Come on, roll something different.
If you can't pay for 2 candies, I have another solution.
Okay, all right.
You can give an old lady a smooch.
Oh,
Oh no!
Yes.
Oh no!
100.
And
Well,
this will be our button. What do you do?
well, okay. he'll lean in like
As you
nervously.
lean in, as you start to lean in before you close your eyes, you notice that her lips are massive, like they're oversized, like they're like jet puffed. You just get slobbered.
slobbered.
And all of this because the circle comes in and
Sorry.
and
Sorry about that.
Throw it.
goes and fades to black.
What happened?
Talk about a kiss hanger.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
It was a good button. Thank you for suggesting that.
Yeah.
No.
Would you like
And-
to turn us back on?
Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for Realms of Toonified Essence, Season 7, Episode 10, Tabletop Toons, Part 3. What will our band of misfits get into next time? Well, we'll just have to find out, not this coming week, but the following week, where next week we have Shores of Sorrows. Until then,
Which is all.
let's go around the table and have last-minute announcements and close out.
Starting with our wonderful gentleman to Drax left.
Drax left, so go ahead, Arkham, and Evil, if you'd like to initiate that after the credits, I will. I think you have access to do /raid. Adrian B. Smith is live. Okay. Go ahead.
I hope we survive this. 'Cause if not, I'm about to lose my mind here. Yeah. And also, and if you like what you hear, my name is Constellation Squid. Follow me on my Twitch if you wish to. I'll be playing Nier and coming soon, playing Resident Evil 8. Come check it out when you guys get the chance to.
Shameless
Till
self plug on someone else's Twitch channel.
Don't worry. I'll make sure to pay him.
Going down from Arkham, Alduin, Alex.
That would be me. Me that controls some random stuff, you know. Mage hand. Alex and a lot of characters sometimes, and also paintbrush. But that's not a character. Maybe. But anyways, remember, don't die and purify from the paintbrush side. It who's to my right?
I believe that's
Dr. Vess?
me.
Yes,
Uh,
it is you.
This is Dr. Vess. Back again. Yay, after a bit of an absence.
Yes, you went on assignment. The assignment
Yes.
went well.
Yes.
The reason why he does not have his camera is because it is not set up.
But it will be
Okay.
set up next time. So,
Yes.
Excuses.
and remember, an apple a day keeps the kobold away.
You don't want that.
And our mysterious stranger?
I am Mag. I play our mysterious stranger, as well as a couple of other characters that have not made themselves known, except for the old lady, which got a smooch at the end. Which I'm sure somebody is reeling from that right now. Nothing wrong with an old lady smooch.
Grab you, no, old lady, please.
Yes, I do have an announcement though. All 4 characters for my Star Wars unrecorded game and a non-streamed game are officially selected, and their character sheets are complete. We will be having a discussion date for the schedule for those of you who want to tune in.
I didn't get my.
It will be available on YouTube, pre-recorded. It will not be live streamed, however, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to go see that show called Deacons of the Blade, it will be available at random times on our YouTube channel exclusively on RTE Studios. Go check out our YouTube channel. It's great.
As well as the fact that for those who wish to participate in listening in to the Discord call itself, while you have listening privileges, there will be a role for the Discord, for my personal Discord, which it's going to be happening at. You'll receive a role that lets you listen in, but you will not be able to speak because they want complete, interaction between the players and the DM. So after the set date for the schedule, we'll be having that. So be prepared for that, everybody, because it is coming soon.
Also, another thing I'd like to... Sorry, there's a lot of announcements at the end of the game, but go ahead.
I'm just waiting for the mics to go off because I need to talk to 2 people in this call really quick.
Yep.
And I have to go now because we're fixing to leave, so I'm going to step out.
I need to talk to you, but okay then.
Can't wait to check out your guys' Star Wars thing. It's gonna be.
Mag, I need to talk to him, but okay.
Well, hold on to that thought because I have to go.
All right. And one last announcement for our... Go ahead. Go ahead, animator. Sorry. The writers are all scrambling for the mic.
Well, what was the last announcement, and then they'll do me. Just
all right.
go.
Well, if you're interested in learning more about this game and learning more about the lore, the history, and stuff like that, or if you'd like to ask us questions about Season 7 or Season 8 or any of our previous episodes, feel free on May the 13th. Let me just check.
No.
May... that would be May 17th.
Not May 15th?
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong...
Or no.
Why am I in June? What is that?
Or no,
yeah.
Or May 8th, I mean.
May 8th, we will be having a panel discussion with all our cast members and stuff like that in my Discord, where the link that was posted by the Discord bot. I'll do it again for everyone. If you'd like to join that Discord, and we'll be having an open panel discussion in the official RTE Studios section. We'll be using the Discord stage feature, so we'll be having open discussion. Feel free to post your questions in the Q&A section, and we'll be screening those questions up until that day, and you'll be able to ask your questions and speak to our cast, and it'll be a lot of fun, so look forward to that. Can't wait for Season 8. It's going to be a real enjoyable one. Go ahead, animator.
And I am your animator, Trisha Welsh. I also play Aya. I play Rags. And I hope you all had a great and wonderful time in the Toonified Essence. And we only have one more episode of my little adventure.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you all come back in... It's 2 weeks, right?
Yes, it's 2 weeks. So tomorrow, next week is going to be Shores. The following week is going to be Realms.
Which I'm also DMing, so please come back for that.
Cool.
I'm just DMing all over the place.
Yep. And is there any last minute announcements before we close out? Because we...
Thank you, Stea.
Yep. And, I guess if there's no further announcements, we do look forward to seeing you next time, and remember, be empowered to play. Until then, don't have an anvil drop on your head.
Nope.
Bye.
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 Thanks for watching.
Bye. Come
Watch
on.
everybody.
The sun is coming up, are you ready to go? We can take a ride, we can take it slow. Yo, well, it's my law, I'ma let you be the boss, 'cause I'll go where you go. I'll take you to a place we can see it all. Step off the edge, I can break your fall. Yo, well, it's my law, I'ma let you be the boss, 'cause I'll go where you go. When you fall down, I'll get you back up again. The things you try are things that you won't regret. We are kings of the world, and tonight is our playground. We are kings of